And let's say our goodbyes before we do this. Have you ever wished to save someone beyond saving, no matter what the cost?
No.
Fails to adjust, of course. We weren't built for this kind of thing. You'll be surprised at what you will find if you keep on looking.
Everything's fucked up.
There's something out there.
I need to know the truth.
Oh, Bigora.
You fucking saw it. It's right there.
Do you know where you go when you die? I do.
We are live.
Oh god, the fucking, oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, I realised people are going to be watching this. Wasn't check. Yeah, this
Oh yeah.
wasn't thought through.
Do you approve of the intro?
I know, spiffy. It'll be good to sit and listen to it proper. Send me a link.
Yeah, I'll put it on public now. It's a video on my channel.
We are.
So
audio live.
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the little intro I made. It will be on my channel shortly. And Bill, you may carry on.
Well, folks, you can join us here at another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son Season 3's prologue, Character Creation Part 2, after the unfortunate events that transpired last week, in which I'm assuming Discord servers were subject to another shower. 'Cause
Thanks, Discord.
fuck me. It's
6
amazing what
Carillion
you can
accounts.
achieve when you spend no money maintaining your servers. Regardless, we find ourselves back here, everything hopefully intact, touch all the wood available, and we can begin the next stage of character creation. Firstly, welcoming back our old colleague Aiden to the show, who will be...
Hello. Sorry. Yeah, I got Discord fucked last week. It was down all day for me.
Yeah, unfortunately, as G mentioned, due to the fuck-ups, wasn't able to join us last week, and we will be amending that this week. Now, we have a number of ways we can handle this. We can either roll stats the same as everyone else's, the 3d6 in order, and you folks can swap out amongst yourselves, or we can go the more unorthodox method, which is roll the 3d6 down the line and then allow her to swap around. I'll leave this to her preference after such time the stats are rolled. So, bear in mind. Mud, do you have the sheet open? The
I don't have it live.
Google
on,
Drive?
That's finances, probably.
Oh, Matt, that looks great. I love how you put it together. Nice.
Let me get the old thing together. Give me a second.
Shit, I never upgraded icon.
Okay.
Every time I look at Nuka's character, I think to myself, how in the fuck is that trying to... It's like, you make Joseph Merrick look like fucking Matt Mercer.
Neat.
I can't wait until I roll a gnome that's wearing a human skull.
I should be able to just share that. Yeah.
From Marowak to Cubone.
Hey, Bill, don't forget to put your own
I'll put it in
character.
general.
Or do you
No,
want to
don't
save that
worry.
for later?
I'm saving that one for later.
Should be able to
Mud,
do
Mud,
that.
put this one up when you can and let me know when it's up. Because fucking somebody drew this for me like fucking today, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's better than anything I fucking deserve.
Uh, do. Oh yeah,
Shout out
I'll bring this onto the.
my other Serbian artist friend, Dan Tard.
I'm just gonna go voice activity. Fuck it. Apparently, I'm getting some problems with the pickup on my end. Well, regardless, everything prepped, Mr. Demon.
Well, yeah, all the stats are up, at least from last time we rolled.
Fantastic. Aiden, have you been briefed on the method of stat generation?
Aiden.
No, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Basically, the way we did,
Old school, 3d6 down the line. And from there, what we've been doing is everyone was taking turns picking a stat from the categories strength, dex, constitution, etc. and deciding amongst themselves what would be most advantageous. Luckily, we aren't so deep into character creation, we can't mix things around a little bit, so... But at the same time, people are somewhat settled, so what we're going to have you do is roll your 3d6 in order, as tradition dictates.
Okay, what do you want me to use to roll it? Just like online service? I don't know what we're using.
Just use Roll20.
Just use... Oh, yeah, it probably would have helped that if I'd remembered to send her the Roll20 link. As you do.
Oh god, the nipples are in the book.
You know, like your tusk things could probably latch into your nipple.
I know. I mentioned this to Ritualist, and it really triggers me. It literally is the same shit as Dankula's ears.
It's a disaster waiting to happen.
It legitimately upsets me.
Admittedly, though, if I get bored of walking, I can just harness myself up on it. So I mean, I don't see the problem.
No, you can just put as a hammock slinging between them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically that tool anyway.
Hang
so
up some coats.
When the campaign starts, I want an updated image where my characters just get two cross-shaped bandage bits over where his nipples used to be.
Yeah, okay, Richard, here's a plan. Throughout the rest of the series, you just have to make the nipple rings more and more large until they just become ridiculous.
No, they turn into gauges.
He just starts hooping them around himself. Right,
It's where he keeps his discuses.
It legitimately makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me more uncomfortable, and the other day somebody sent me a picture of a deep-fried rat.
If you throw a javelin at the right location, it would like go through both loops and get stuck.
Would it carry on though? Is the question.
Is that how we got the piercings to begin with?
Mud, apparently you're really loud.
Oh, sorry. Let me just change that around.
So basically, Aiden, you've got the choice whether you roll for each stat, and that'll be added to the pile.
She's done.
She's done.
And you can choose to mix them up amongst yourself, or you can add it to the big pool.
Your motherfuckers keep forgetting that Aiden played second edition, so she's probably been round this particular
Okay,
track
can you give me the numbers?
times.
I'm just clarifying for the people at home.
Well, if that's how we're doing it, then and we're
you
just
give me
selecting which one we want to put in
the
which
numbers for
attribute.
strength?
Okay.
Okay, 14 would be the strength.
Yep.
6 would be the dexterity.
You can keep that.
7 would be the constitution.
But these are not. Yep.
Oh, I forget if it's int or wisdom next. I think it's
It's
wisdom.
int.
No, it's int. Okay.
Well, at least that's why I've got it listed.
12.
What? It says strength, dex, constitution.
Yeah,
Oh no,
we've
it's
done.
because I'm watching the fucking live stream and it's behind.
Yeah.
Sorry, never mind. Ignore me. Just not
So it's
being a retard. That's
So it's
always.
12 int, 11 wisdom, 15 charisma.
Sorry, 11 wisdom. And
Mhm.
15 charisma. Right.
Ooh, Naka 3 charisma. Oof. it's like the opposite.
Have a look at some of the other ones in there because they're
Yeah.
fucking
Hey,
doozies.
I rolled the best roll and the worst roll.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Hey, I got 5 constitution, and later it got reduced by 2 because I.
Oh,
I'm an
right.
elf.
All right. I see. I got my
What?
strength. I got my strength decreased by 2, which means I had 3. Which means I'm incapable of lifting my own weight, basically.
Well, now that I look at this, fucking Dutch rolls were garbage.
Right. So.
Really, what? 2
Jesus.
rolls above a 10. Really
Oh,
letting
man.
the side down there, Duck.
He
Speaking
just-
of which, he's not here.
And I was about to say, what the fuck is Duck? What is he?
He said that he had some last minute. He basically found out last night, so he's sorry.
Oh, clearly he won't be needing that 11 or 13 then.
I suspect you also saw his message.
Right. So how do you want to sort this
Shit,
then?
he rolled nothing but complete shit and then got a good chunk of
Yeah, I think we
change.
all just spread out the shit that he had.
All right, well, she's gonna have to just mix up her shit there because we can't touch Duck's stats without him being here.
You'd be surprised what you can do.
Well, look, we won't purposely touch any of Duck's stats, if we don't need to. So what's the plan then, strength wise? I mean, Duck doesn't need high strength. Oh, no, he's already got high strength.
Why has he got such a high strength? He's a gunman.
Yeah, that was a question I had to ask myself, but yeah.
His highest stat is strength, and yet he's a musketeer, as far as I can tell.
Oh, that's
Hey, first of all, Aiden, what do you want to roll, basically?
I'm gonna do drunken master. I still want to be a drunkard, but I'll do monk, and this is fine for that probably.
Do you
Like,
need
you want
strength?
to move my shit around.
Do you need,
It's
do you
strength
need
for monk, shouldn't it? Since it's hand to hand.
Normally, yes, but we're running 5th edition rules for dexterity, so you
Oh,
are
okay.
allowed to use dexterity for attacks.
That's so that I can do damage.
It may or may not be because the goblin can't lift his own body.
I run the risk of stabbing people and healing them. That's what I'm saying.
We joked that maybe you should just spend the whole campaign in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Increasingly likely that
It's probably going to happen, to be honest.
fucking Stephen Hawkwood over here.
Can I have him just tied to the front, like basically he's strapped to the horns, and I've got straps.
Yeah, you're like Master Blaster.
Oh, you
You
can
know?
do like pimp my wheelchair. You can totally pimp it all out.
No,
Put
people
rockets on it and
laugh.
shit.
I want the
Pimps
full on baby dangler thing right at the front. You know.
Oh, my
Like
plan
a
was just to put a
poof?
seat on Nucker's head. That was my plan. Just have like a
Look at the image.
have a little
Look at the
table.
image position. You literally just need to take Mud's portrait and raise him up just a tiny bit,
Right,
and
there
there
we
you go. The dream team. The
What we
dream
wanna
team.
what we need to do is build like a platform on your character, which is
Yeah,
doable
like-
because there are actually stats for that exact thing.
We could just
What
build
is
a
this,
little,
Ark?
a little table on his head.
Yes. You're a Paraceratherium now.
I've got a fucking platform saddle.
Like
Right.
I said, there are specific rules for a harness you wear that lets other people use you for acrobatics. It's like a whole harness with
We've
like
talked
loops and shit.
about this before. Well, didn't we talk about this with like fucking Punchy?
Yeah.
I was gonna use him as a fucking jungle gym.
Yes.
We did use him a few times as a platform. I
How does it
actually
feel to
wrote
take-
Punchy.
How does it feel to take over the role, Nucker?
What? Oh, I've got a big fucking sword. It's great.
Right. So Aiden probably keeps his strength. I think that makes sense. don't
If
think
I
he's
can
gonna
use
wanna
that for monk, but did you say that you can use dex or strength?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I mean, there's
What
not
is
Why is
your
Doug's
dex?
strength so fucking high?
But we need to get to the crux of the point. Do we want to mix up the
Hey,
stats, or do we want to swap them?
listen, I actually wouldn't mind some strength because if things get close to me, the only thing I can have to defend myself is a fucking spear, and does fuck all with 9 strength.
All right.
I
Oh
have
yeah,
almost
that sounds
zero.
terrible.
Like if we
Yeah,
if we choose to mix up, then that means Aiden, Rick can get the 14 strength of Aiden, and Aiden can get the 16 strength, and Duck can fuck off with 16 strength because he doesn't need it.
Yeah, also,
yeah.
almost every weapon with which he can do that bullshit, like bayonets and shit, I'm guessing is his gig. You can finesse with those because they're a light blade. Yes, I realize they're technically a spear as well, but fuck off. It's a fucking bayonet. I'm gonna let you finesse with a bayonet.
Man, we are garbage on damn near every stat. Apart from like strength and charisma have.
Oh yeah, your
biggest
duck rolling stats.
Jeez.
As we've discussed, the luck of the Irish is a huge, weird racial joke that's been going down through the ages.
Yeah, it's again, Aiden. It's up to you, but I reckon doing the stat shuffle would probably be for the best.
Sure, I'm up for whatever. It's
Yes. So
Yeah,
you
whatever
take
you
the
wanna do.
16 out. Can go fuck himself.
okay.
Yeah. So you take Ritualist, you take Aiden's duck. Sorry, Aiden, you take ducks, and duck can suck a cock.
Right. Let me just. We'll probably talk about that after
We are
this.
seizing the attributes of fucking.
Now
production.
we've achieved real communism where we're just taking people.
Oh, he's here! He's here, motherfucker! Oh no!
Is Duck
Oi,
actually
mate,
here?
shut it down! Shut it down! He's in the chat. Shut it down!
Fuck the duck.
Hey Duck, just come on here and just tell us what to
Hey.
do.
Okay,
To argue.
this is how
Come
the
on.
trouble started.
This was that you're fucking the shrimp famine. Oh. Right. So if we go
14
Aiden the
14.
16 strength, ritualist.
Eight.
Wait
14.
a second.
Ritualist gets
14.
14.
I like that we had a chance to go into this
Right.
campaign with a
And
elf
duck gets
soldier with a high strength, and we cucked him at the last minute. It's like,
And
no,
get-
we will
and get
we will
duck
not
in
have a
there.
high strength elf. That is fucking heresy.
And then
No,
give Duck-
that's me. That's actually my storyline.
Yeah, and give Duck the 9.
Yep. Dexterity wise, you can keep the 6 because I'm not fucking touching that.
I'm still watching the fucking live stream as you do it, and I'm hanging there. Jesus Christ, Mud is a fucking retard.
How am I
it's so
retard?
behind. No, it's because it's so behind, and I'm thinking to myself, look, I'm literally telling what you do. Why is this so difficult, Mud, when the stream's like a few minutes behind? And I'm like,
No,
why
this
aren't
is
you
me
doing
going,
what I'm
guys, can
telling
we
you
do
directly
something?
to do?
And everyone's just like, hey guys, I found this nice tangent. Right, dexterity. What do you want to do with that? Because
I'll
me and
take-
Duck
I-
definitely
I'll
need that.
I should probably take this. I don't know. Fucking, how does the monk king work then with the strength and the dex? Does it need both, or does it need one or the other?
Let's put it this way: a monk cannot wear armor.
Ah,
They rely on dexterity and their wisdom score.
Mm.
Or
And
in some
Duck-
marked exceptions, there's a feat that lets you use intelligence. There's a feat that lets you use charisma.
so
So
Duck,
wisdom,
Mud,
but-
and Aiden need dex.
It's
Mhm.
dexterity
I-
is considered the god stat for a reason.
How useful is this dexterity to me? Well, I get +2 dexterity because I'm an elf, so it's not that bad for me. If you want, you can give Aiden my
What?
what's mine?
You're 11
Mine
and
is
you'll take the
11.
6.
Yeah, I'll take the
Yeah.
6. Yeah, no, I'll
Okay,
take
so
the 6.
Knuckle take the 6. You can
Okay.
keep the 10. You
I'll
take
take
the
the 10, so it's just 12 for me.
and then 11 for Aiden.
Like how this has descended into Aiden being issued stats.
Yeah, go ahead.
Women aren't allowed to have opinions.
Well, it's literally
exactly.
like,
This is
when it- when it
I'll stay in the
comes to-
kitchen.
when
I'll make
when
the
it comes
sandwiches.
down to the stats, there is such a there is obviously the better option, unless Aiden has some grand design. She's more than welcome to say it. Until
No,
then,
I mean, I
fucking-
actually just
you
looked
go
at this.
back in that fucking kitchen and you'll feel the back of my goddamn hand.
No,
You
I
laugh,
looked at
but-
the stats I rolled, and I didn't know the role of dexterity in that. So I thought, oh, strength or
God, our
strength's right, charisma's
constitution.
right, wisdom, intelligence, okay. Monk sounds okay. That's about that was my only thought.
I will say, people laugh, but profession chef is a real motherfucker of a skill to have.
Alright,
There
so
are very few stats that are so impactful in the game as that, because that lets you give free temporary hit points to people. And in this game, that's going to be fucking vital.
I take it.
Oh,
I take it.
Bill, trust me. On the list of things to buy, there is a fucking cooking set I have pinned down.
I believe you start with a mess kit in most cases.
Yes, but the fancy one.
So
Oh, the one with the crock pot. I see.
I take it Aiden needs Constitution as well, then, yeah.
It would be nice for the monk to not implode on impact with the first.
Yeah,
This is
I'd
probably a
imagine
bad.
so.
I can pick something else.
No, this is a problem all monks have. They only have D8 hit points.
Well, the problem is we're fucking, even though it's only a 17, a 16, and a 14, we're very strength heavy.
It's almost like maybe more people should play mages.
3, 5, 6, 9, 8. No, but
The whole-
This is
bullshit.
I had to do a feat and a trait to avoid. Ada, look at my constitution. It's 5. I'm a fucking glass cannon here.
I will say a monk. It is easier to pump your AC up as a monk early on than a say Nuck situation, because finding a suit of plate armor in Nucker's size is going to be a fucking feat in and of itself.
Oh shit, I've got Knuckers like double size everywhere else.
As the song goes, I'm so tall, I'm so tall.
I thought I was medium, but basically like everything.
Yes, but you're like you're medium the same way 8 feet tall is technically medium.
Oh.
You're built like Gregor Clegane.
I'm fucking taller than Ritualist fucking Conehead.
Yep.
That, by the way, that isn't an accurate thing. I just kind of moved them. I don't want that cannon. Intelligence. I mean, okay, so let's just go for like the easier ones. I think it's safe to say the Ritualist should probably have the 15 in charisma because he needs it.
No,
I need the highest charisma. I literally need charisma.
Yeah,
charisma is my life. Don't touch
That's
it.
what Sorcerer runs on.
Yeah. So, chuck the 15. I'm sorry. I'm doing it out of order because I'm just thinking, just in terms of what's
We're
easier.
prioritizing.
Do we want to?
So shall I take the 15 and 18 should take the 14 charisma?
We'll put the 14 down for
something
the
else?
moment, and then we'll sort through the rest of it because that's what I think. Wisdom wise, is that important for monks?
Wisdom is.
Wisdom is.
Yeah, wisdom is what monks run on. It's their mental stat. So if anyone's going to have a high wisdom, it should be.
Right. Well, okay. I'll have to take a hit on wisdom then.
Well,
She's the only character who is wisdom based.
Well, the only question is then, who needs wisdom more, Mud or Ritualist?
I only took it because it was an available.
I think
stat.
I need it. Let me check just the character sheet. Let me see.
Sorcerer doesn't have anything wisdom based in it, but he might have. You might have skills or feats that.
No, I'll take the 11.
Yeah, I
take
have
it.
some.
There's no rule. There's no
Maybe
rule
should
point
my
in it.
paper was with me, but yes, I do have a few wisdom-based traits skills. Not too much, I think. I think it's more.
I will say that for a rogue, which I'm guessing is what.
Yeah.
What are you playing this time around? Rogue?
It's a type. It's a type. Right. I just want to keep in terms of the viewers. I don't want to keep that. I've got some spicy
Okay.
memes.
Rogue S. Are you going to
Rogue
be
S.
doing the trap
Yeah, rogue.
section?
Shit, that is a good point.
Because that's where wisdom will come in handy.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay,
So
well,
that's
you
the
take
stat.
the 13 then and give Rit the 11.
What goes?
So I'll take 11 in wisdom.
Oh,
It's like
I'll
watching a
take 13.
cocktail being built in front of you. Every now and then you think, oh no, not the Zambuca, it gives me migraine, and it goes into the jar anyway. Next thing you know, it's being lit on fire and being put in front of you. And
Intelligence.
you charge $15 for the privilege.
What do you want to do with the intelligence or constitution? I think I don't want to say we should take shit from Duck again.
I say we should take shit from Duck again.
Take Duck's 11 and get to Aiden. He's a fucking ranged gunslingery man.
To be honest, sorry,
Agent Orange is a hell of a
I'd be
drug.
willing to swap constitution for charisma to someone. I don't get it. All right.
What?
I want to rephrase
Can you
that.
just let me just see what the fuck is the current state of stats?
Yeah,
Does it
absolutely.
have shut down?
State of these.
I probably should have made a
I
third
have a
bucket.
wisdom of 13.
Yep. Oh well, you did have a wisdom. Of
Did
13.
it, I did have wisdom of 13. How did I get +1? I think I took a stat for that. Oh no, it is wisdom. Sorry, my bad. Yep, that's it. Wisdom of 13. Yeah, if I can also get a charisma of 15, that would be really,
Yeah, you've got
really nice.
okay. So let me just go down the what I've got you on so far. 14 strength, 10 dex, 5 constitution, 13 intelligence, 11 wisdom, and 15 charisma.
11 wisdom, so okay, so I take a step down. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll survive.
The only thing that's up in the air at the moment is constitution and intelligence.
Who needs
I feel like-
intelligence?
Okay, interesting point about the Elven military in Keonin, which is the Elfno state. The Elfno state is currently grappling with a major demon infestation with their major woodlands. So the idea of an elf going into the woods on a military expedition and them all getting Agent Oranged into the fucking floor is more than likely. Because it's pretty much the only conflict Keonin's currently involved in that isn't, just building the wall and making the humans pay for it.
Lads, we've got a problem. Duck says he might be able to come on. Fuck. We can't steal his stats easily, though.
Quickly, server mute him.
Right, so I don't intelligence.
Fucking
Does anyone-
the problem is we've got two fucking we've got a gunny boy and a rougy boy, and none of the rolls are like as good for that.
There's
Honestly, I built myself all around decks, so I don't.
the only healer in the party is the sorceress.
Well, I don't have to
Yeah,
be
I
a
got-
drunken monk. I could do something else built into that.
Oh no, actually, I believe there is some stuff for monks to do healing shit as well.
Yeah.
But
My entire
But-
plan is just to disappear every 30 seconds.
I feel
Yeah, I
the
can build into some healing stuff as well with it.
Like
Get
we've got
free
fucking
kit.
like we've got 14, 16, and 17 as the highest strength rolls. We've got fucking 11, 12, and 13 for the highest dex rolls.
the dexterity. I love how dexterity has a whole range of about. It was about 3 points originally, and it's now gone up to a whole 9. No, 6.
Yeah, the plus I get like a +4 to deck, so I'm not. It's only strength and.
Luckily, Knucker is a wall of flesh, and
Yeah, so
therefore dexterity doesn't really mean much to him.
my plan
could
is to just use him as cover and then roll stealth.
Let's put it this way: the pricing that Knucker uses for his armor will be the same that horses use.
Literally, of course.
Oh, a horse like Knuckle of V. It all ties in.
The question is,
You just do what you said you were going to do for a fursuit. You just hollow out a horse.
so what's the situation with Constitution? Because
Well, I'm keeping my big unless somebody wants to be really generous.
Yeah,
but,
no,
there is no need for it
don't
because
worry,
I
mate, I'm
Duck's
swapped.
getting your Duck is getting your con score.
what
Job
I'm
done.
just because I'm thinking, in all fairness,
Don't leave at least something to Duck.
yeah, because Duck has taken a bigger hit because now he's got 3 shit stats and
What,
Like-
like the 3 shit stats you rolled initially?
Oh,
So
yeah, that's
4
true.
shit
Actually-
stats he initially rolled.
and
He
luckily
rolled a
Fucking-
5, 6, 9, and 8.
Let's face it, Duck's stat roll was a fucking bunch of holocausts in a row.
God, that was bad. And I think we've all taken it on apart from
Even the Armenians are sitting back and going, "Ooh, he had a rough time."
Fucking 2 highest rolls were 11 and 13.
don't call it the dice roll famine. Classy.
What the fuck?
I think that was a warning.
Oh no, Duck is here! Struck a piece, struck a piece!
Right, so who's gonna shift around the con score? Because politely enough, me and Rich
Hey,
start in the bottom
I
position.
took all of this. I mean, I would have nothing against having a fortitude to save my ass. Not to have a -4 on my fortitude rolls.
No, you die of plague and you enjoy it.
Yes.
One bout of influenza hits the city, you're a fucking dead woman.
Yes, I know.
Well, shouldn't Aiden have the second highest con score
Yeah,
again because she's a monk?
but I'm also
Well,
thinking, do we really want to
More
to use some
importantly,
alliteration
her
and fuck
character is
Jack?
also an alcoholic, so constitution is going to be key here. I
Yeah.
remind you, you can only drink a number of drinks equal to your constitution modifier before you get drunk.
She needs
Well,
to,
I'm sorry, Doc. You're getting holocausted.
she needs to
I'm just trying to think,
That's
is there any
Zaya's
way...
trick. She is always drunk because she has to. If she drinks more than -4 drinks, she's
Okay,
automatically drunk.
okay, but he would be the fair thing if Duck takes the 12 to intelligence.
Okay.
I think that would be a fair trade if it's.
Actually, there's a
Duck.
point. What I believe Duck runs on wisdom if he's a gunslinger. I'm not sure what fucking
gunslinger, what's,
class he is. Those run on wisdom, but they can
Hmm.
run on charisma.
Well, that can't be right because he was here last week and he picked an 8. He picked the
What did he pick an 8 in?
8 wisdom. Never mind.
No, you chose the 8 wisdom.
No, but he picked the second lowest wisdom. So
Yeah, but that was me and
clearly-
Duck. Me and
I
Duck
don't
both
know
took
what, I
11.
don't know this thing.
Wait,
We
no.
don't know what class he is.
He's
Oh, God.
some kind of
'Cause
gun.
I think
He said
he's
he's
an
going to
elf.
be a gunslinger or a commando. That was what he told me when I did the drawing for him.
Well, gunslinger would be wisdom based. Commando, I believe, is
He's going to get hooked up
Ranger
to an IV
archetype?
drip at this rate by the time we're done with him.
like I said, Agent Orange, man. You get it.
Are you messing with my dexterity or changing it? No, my bad.
No, I've not fucked with it. Oh wait, it shouldn't be any different.
Look at the private.
Let me have a look. Is Naka just gonna be my physical character who can't actually like come up with words?
Oh god, you like the old man in the wheelchair from A Clockwork Orange with the big buff carer who carries him everywhere.
Oh no, I'll be like that one guy out of Oh no, it wouldn't work. I was thinking out of Arrested Development where he's got like the really wobbly legs. Ah, fuck. Just have a quick look.
I do like the idea that when we being half elf, that me and Duck are related. Like he's my brother or something, and I've got the charisma 11, and he's got the charisma 3. And he's my half brother, but I get all the looks.
Yes, the man with a mastodon skull for a face is the one who got all the look.
Well, that's it. Like, I have like no social skills, but like fucking shit intelligence or whatever. But fucking, I've just got a giant dick. That is it. That's my trunk. It's the trunk to my elephant skull. Just a big old cock, and that's the only reason I have 11 charisma.
It's not even actual
Smart.
genitals. It's just another elephant skull.
So I'm right. Everyone should at least just have like 2 shit stats. Oh no, actually, Richard seems to be the most well-rounded character apart from his
This entire
constitution.
party is held together with prayer. There's a warning because you don't have a cleric.
Right. So who's going to take the 7 in Constitution? Sorry, I haven't changed the Constitution yet.
Duck. No.
I'd say if you want to give Duck the 12 intelligence.
I'm gonna get Rags in and just to actually get him.
I
Do
think
you want him in
Duck
so we can
gets,
take his stats?
Listen,
We'll bring
Duck
in-
as-
We'll bring in Rags and Naked Ape just to roll stat blocks as fodder.
That's
And then
literally
ban both of them surreptitiously from the game. It's like,
Let-
okay, you two can fuck
okay.
off now. We've already harvested you for all the good stats you had. All
That's it.
3 of them.
for your organs. Hey, listen, Duck as an elf, he also gets -2 to Constitution and +2 to Dexterity and Intelligence.
Okay, so,
So,
Mega Saber just gave us a bit of advice in the chat. Gunslinger uses charisma for grit, and apparently you don't need charisma.
Some of them.
Some of them. Okay,
Some
right.
of them. So, there's a variant called, I believe that is the Mysterious Stranger.
Alright, so what? Fucking Duck needs wisdom, and he took this one of the second worst wisdom scores, and he took the lowest charisma.
Yep.
I think he was kind of doing more of a role play thing with
Literally,
that one.
like, important.
So is it one or the other, or does he need wisdom and charisma?
He needs one or the other. There's also a variant that runs on intelligence.
So I'm kind of like looking around.
There is essentially a gunslinger for every flavor.
Yeah, so he can basically customize that as he wants, but at least he needs one of those three kind of.
He can get by, really. What it does is it gives him more grit, and grit is used for stuff like clearing his weapons quickly if they jam, and making touch attacks at longer ranges.
Right.
Honestly, most of the deeds that gunslingers get are pretty shit. That's why no one plays them most of the time. The main advantage of a gunslinger is you get to start with a gun and proficiency in it. So what you do is you take one level in gunslinger, and then you take levels in ranger from there. As soon as you can afford a proper gun, you retrain the gunslinger level.
I'm so low.
Duck solo.
Each
Also,
day, the gunslinger
do
gains a number of
Do
grit
not
points.
be afraid of multiclassing.
Right. Okay. At the start of each day, a gunslinger gains a number of grit points equal to their wisdom modifier, minimum of 1.
Did Duck say in the chat that he wants to play a gunslinger? Just to
He
confirm.
said that.
But did he confirm it?
No, wisdom is for grit, luck and panache. I'm assuming that's panache.
It's charisma.
It's charisma, yeah.
Panache is
So,
right.
Folk no understand these strong conundrums, but folk think smoke cuts may need to be involved.
let me
To be
just.
quite
Did you make this
honest.
character just to make Hollabunga memes?
That was a
we
long
could-
game. Mecca's been playing all along.
What we could do.
For all 2 hours we've been doing this.
You know what?
Total
If I take
over 2
if
weeks.
I take the 11, I'll take the 11 wisdom. I'll give Duck the. I'm trying to think.
You see, the thing is, the ogre clan that my father is from, Bill, is actually like a tribe that specialises in hunting and killing elephants. And so, amongst ogres, they've been come to be known as the
The
long-nosed
long-nosed tribe, I fucking knew it. The millisecond you opened your mouth, I knew what you were gonna say. I knew exactly what it
And
was
I've
gonna
got
be.
my behemoth blade, the mastodon.
You appear to not have a nose, Nucker. Did you have yours cut off at shelter? Did you have the skin removed?
Well, that's why we hunt the elephants, and we ceremonially tie their trunks to the front of our helmets.
Symbol of reverse bris, I guess.
So we just got to find Constitution. What did we
I'm
say
an
to say?
adolescent.
I'm glad we could invite Rumple Foreskin to the party.
So Aiden, do you have ideas how you want your character to look like?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Venara is the monkey species or race. That's
What does the monkeys get in terms of?
They get +2 dexterity and +2 wisdom, -2 charisma.
Sorry, +2 dexterity.
+2 dex, +2 wisdom, -2 charisma.
Posting them in the private.
Yeah.
And
if we could.
posting them in the general.
Big yo.
What stats do I actually get with this? +2 strength, +2 constitution, -2 dex.
This is a fucking bunch of ragtags if ever I saw one. Fucking the melanin invested fucking elf. The Resi 4 merchant reincarnated as a goblin. Fucking the elephant man.
Don't know, wasn't a goblin before.
And fucking monkey magic over here.
Oh, Pigsy! Oh,
I'm gonna start just
why are
clipping
the
your hair.
set so low, Pigsy? Oh.
Ooh,
that's
what
monkey
is
magic.
Elephant Man good for? Absolutely meatball.
So when I get the elf subtype or whatever, does that mean I get the stat bonuses and minuses from the elf thing added on?
No.
Oh.
You get the
What
elf
do- what-
subtype, which means that if someone walks up to you with an elf bane sword, they can just fucking push your shit in because it affects you. But
so-
you get to use elf-based shit like feats that require you be an elf. Or, for instance, there's a weapon that requires you have the elf subtype.
Basically, elf long bows and shit like that.
Nobody move. His vision is based on potatoes.
So what does
Malaka-
Duck? What do you mean?
Malaka, I will kill you all powerfully.
Oh god, he's gonna watch.
Have you met the new member of the party, Goku Blacked?
I mean, to be honest, like
Please be.
what I'm thinking is either a gunslinger or just fuck it. I'll do the Bill. You know the fucking alchemist gunslinger I was before.
Yeah, the meta sniper.
To be honest, going down a different version of that, like a more bomb focused version of that, would probably work well for the napalm route.
You know Duck's big cannon and his old character. Why did we never refer to that as the Spud Missile? We should have.
Because you are a Malaka that needs to be destroyed powerfully.
Okay.
Nobody
Bear-
knows
bear
you
with me,
call
guys, bear
gay
with me,
Irish
guys.
words.
Goku Black and Tan. There we go.
Honestly,
You know what? If you ever have kids, I'm going to personally send Chef their address.
Don't shoot! He's not a proddy.
wait.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure that chef can't swim.
Aiden, can you please be a white monkey with like 5
Yeah,
shadows?
I want to be white. I want to be.
But can you
would
have
like
5
to be brown,
shadows?
but with white hair.
We-
I
we
want white
already
hair.
had
Yeah.
We already had a Sean King joke in season 1. We can't do this again.
No,
I mean,
5 shadows. Just trust me.
Like,
Makes sense.
to be honest, in terms of stats, like, what I'm thinking now is if I at least have a decent intelligence and a decent dex, that'll probably do.
Decent
So,
intelligence.
there's
Unless
so much
you've
shit you
already-
can do. Like, monkey characters are a fucking goldmine for puns. Like Viet Cong, Genghis Kong. Mainly Kong puns, to be perfectly honest.
I just want to point out there on question and Nuka 6 Rags, somebody just commented Metal Gear Solid 5 was a poor man's Peace Walker. Truer words never spoken. That guy gets a heart and a like from me.
I think the real answer, of course, is Metal Gear Acid is an underrated classic and should have been rated higher than
Peace
Peace
Walker
Walker.
was the
Yes.
best.
Yes.
Peace Walker was
I
the
think-
best. Fuck the lawyers.
No, fuck you, it was Rising.
Specifically Acid 2.
Okay.
I
Here's
started
my
playing
suggestion.
Acid since you recommended it. I've really been enjoying it so far.
Peace Walker was better.
Here will be my suggestion.
Peace
Duck,
Walker is
you,
fantastic though.
Duck, you take the 12 intelligence. We give the 9 to Aiden, but then she gets your constitution.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
If Devil May Cry 2 was so bad, then how come they stole Lucia's design to make Mistral?
Oh my god! I thought I was the only person who noticed that.
It's just Lucia. It's literally
The
just
exact same
Lucia.
character. I really thought I was the only person because I made a meme about that forever ago, and shit. Okay,
Like,
it wasn't just me
when,
then.
when you look at them side by side, it's like really obvious.
Let me teach you why
So,
Peace
I
Walker
don't know,
was fucking
some kind of
better, you son of
combination
a
between
bitch.
this shit. There's
Like the hair is the exact same, the skin tone is the exact same,
Ex-
the
Yeah, I wish it was
accent
if I
is
was
the
on my
same.
if I was on my desktop, I would pull up the meme I made. But yeah,
Like even like they're both like weird Algerian accent.
Yes,
Hey,
that's fucking.
this
that's
is
snake
literally
firing-
me.
that's
This is
snake
literally me
firing-
now in the private.
Yo,
The
Look at the
best
picture.
the best Animal Cross the best Metal Gear game was New Leaf. Prove me wrong.
I can't talk. I'm a portable ops apologist.
I don't think
Oh.
you need to apologize for portable hops. It should be canon.
Also, I want to point out during that fucking Monster Hunter collab during Peace Walker, they actually created Metal Gear Rex as a Monster Hunter monster.
That
Yeah.
picture, Richard was so
And
much
had, and it had the big dumb railgun like spike.
Yep, and it shot acid. It was awesome. Ultimate human weapon.
That's all
Ultimate
appreciated.
combined weapon. Human slingshot.
Fucking wind up railgun. Oh, good.
Just let me. I think most of my stuff is just Dex and charisma based stuff.
The problem with Portable Ops is it really kind of made the idea of Outer Heaven seem like a fucking stupid idea. Hey, remember that guy we killed a while ago for trying to make a country entirely for soldiers where they'd wage a never-ending war? Let's do that exact thing over again.
Yeah, this is the boss's vision.
To be a man who throws Bowie knives whilst looking like David Bowie.
Yeah.
Have we decided on these fucking stats yet?
Yeah, no. Bill, do you want to let them over just to make sure that everything's all right?
Let's have a weekender.
We've got fucking 4 hours of this shit. I still reckon we should get a second set going.
Wait, is that actually
No.
anything changed from my character? No, barely. Lovely.
You think you can try and get out of this stat block? But no, this is your life now. You're gonna have to make this work. Why are you complaining? You have got the best stats out of anyone. You have a 17.
Yeah, but
Hey, Matt, can you share the artwork I posted?
yeah,
There is 2 pieces, one with me and Duck, and one with you and Naka.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My disabled. Oh god, we're like those. What do you call it? The Easterlings. Oh god, damn it.
Fucking Easterling.
He's literally
Hey,
a
guys,
fucking.
remember when Carmul the Easterling was an interesting ring wraith? I'm glad that Shadow of War ruined that.
I am growing strong.
Yeah, this is literally my fetish.
Ritualist
Hey,
character just starts. Ritualist character's just chasing after ducks with a straw, trying to drink his stats.
Well, at least we still got
The only
vampirism.
fucking stat you'll drink next is my charisma.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Why is? I realised it was meant to be nefarious, but Jesus Christ, that sounds nefarious.
Hey, Aiden, look at the private. There is like the outline.
Yes, yeah. Just
We're still
I'll be.
fucking-
She should be brown but with white hair, so you can make Sean King jokes or something. Here you go.
Aiden, check it out.
Yeah.
Main layman's
Awesome.
artist friend drew this picture. In my new
Oh
dude.
shit! Yeah, I've got to show that at some point.
Check
Oh,
it.
that's fucking sweet. Holy shit.
It like I said before, it looks like something I would have made you fight. Under normal
Yeah.
circumstances. Look at that boss fight.
Look at my
Look at this
flash.
You
art.
can use it anywhere else, Bill.
Look at this Robert E. Howard picture that got fucking lost to time.
That's fucking awesome, though. Yeah, holy shit.
See the message I sent like that he said he'd probably do art for you. What's got if you for the
Yeah,
campaign
Ritualist
shit
and
like
I.
that?
Yeah, we've been talking.
No. I'm
Oh.
talking to Bill about
This is
the guy that-
another story.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Another
I saw
Oh,
story.
that.
another. Oh, this. Yeah. Well, I didn't think. I could tell it wasn't your art, Ritualist. You have. I like your style though, but it's distinct.
Yeah, but mine is different.
Right.
Oh, there we go. That's the
Separate but
weird.
equal.
As
could one of the patrons use a wish to give us a second stat block? Mega,
Can,
do it.
can you do
I'm
this so
vetoing.
that Nuka gets like worse stats so that we can laugh at him? That
I
was vetoed.
demand we have the
Nice.
best stats. It's so good.
Literally, dab, yeet, lemau.
Oh, you're basically Danny DeVito. That's good. You're just big Danny DeVito.
How am I big Danny DeVito? You're the midget.
So
No,
you're saying
because-
he's
no.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Exactly.
Yes.
It's just brothers.
Oh, you're the brother. You're the brother just lost, like just you know.
Be
How to let
strong
himself
for
go.
mother.
Two brothers and a plan.
We look
You
at,
can
look
just
at it this
throw
way,
him
Nuka. Your brother has a lot in common. He takes after your mother. For instance, they're both in a wheelchair. Especially since it was your father who was the ogre.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Both of them
that
do.
explains a lot of things.
Hmm.
I'm more worried about where the mastodon skull for a face came from.
We've all seen that one hentai with that blonde tan skinned lassie.
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
what,
like
blonde,
oh wow,
tan-scaled,
that's
Well,
very
way to
specific.
throw a dart at the fucking ocean.
The one high quality one. That one good hentai.
Okay, that narrows it down to like what?
Oh yeah,
1,000?
the one where she gets her arms removed.
The fucking hentai is garbage. It's so shit. Like, fucking Dragon Ball Z has better animations than fucking most hentai.
Watching the animated hentai. What a fucking plebe.
Remember that time the people who made Evangelion made a porn just for the lols?
You can't talk to me about the fucking shit I read. You've been getting shat on for what you like for fucking ages, Aiden. Don't you fucking go there, you bitch.
And that's why
Put
you
you
keep
in
all
a
your
fucking
preferences
wheelchair
hidden.
next.
Alright, come at me, homie.
Yeah, look,
Sorry,
safe for work. Safe for work. God damn.
Sorry.
No, it's
sorry,
not.
Sorry, I'll put you in a wheelchair again.
Again?
Damn.
I was
Oh,
about to say
should
safe
I
for children as
dabbed
well, that's not
upon?
really.
Thoroughly dabbed upon. No, whatever. what was
Remember,
it?
Aiden, you are a monkey. You can pull the race card.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, what the fuck? What are you doing here?
And now
you
Nuka
trying
has
to
been
say?
banned from Twitter.
Wait, don't you have like? No, oh, but do you also like that she has the lowest intelligence?
Yes!
There we go.
Oh
There we
no,
go.
no,
There you
no!
go.
No.
Come on, it was there. I had to take it. Look, it's not really me saying it. It's just
Mega,
And
I
she's
can
also the
ban you
most
if I want.
athletic.
Mega, I can ban you if I want. Fuck you.
She can jump, but can she swim?
I can jump, but I actually like it's part of the
Yeah,
racial
strength,
thing.
yeah,
you
so she can
jump
swim,
really-
yeah.
I can jump really well. Wow, jeez, this is getting a little bit.
We are reaching
trouble
the
for this,
levels
guys.
we should not be reaching.
shit. You actually have probably
Guys,
one of the
guys.
better stat blocks as well.
Also, slight problem, guys. The image. Could you move the
Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
art scroll downwards because it's covering up our final stats? of all
Yeah,
things?
That's actually
guys,
it.
everyone
Monk-
like these final stats. Thank you.
That's
Divine.
actually it. At +1 acrobatics check on jump for monk. Gonna
Wow, there's
double
also
you.
There is an alcoholic drink that you can drink that uncaps your jump distance.
It's gonna be hoop dreams all over again.
It's not going to put you on the par of like the
Samurai
beta
Jack jump
testing
would.
character. Yeah, like that you get from going Fool's Errand because of that one exploit with the level 7 ability, which is the sky-breaking throw. Throw your opponent your level in hundreds of feet. Here's the problem. It just says it's anything you've locked. You can lock yourself and fling yourself through the sky, and at the level you get it, that's like level 14 or 15, you can outpace gravity.
Fuck yeah.
So you can just hurl yourself through the sky.
What about
Forever.
the fallen though?
I mean, gravity, like,
Yep.
it's a law, but
D-
I don't believe in laws, so.
Do you believe in gravity? Yes, made the reference. There we go. We've made
See,
all the references.
that's the
we
problem
can.
with you feddies. You were born dragged down by gravity.
I get a +2 to diplomacy when lit together information. What?
It's because you're so retarded. People just think you won't remember it.
Listen, you got to know where to look to find work with a mastodon
It's
skull for
gotta
a
be,
face.
it's gotta be like, I've lost my mum. Have you seen her?
How could you? How could you miss her? She can't have gone far. She's in a wheelchair.
She's not in a
She doesn't have any legs.
she just walks with her legs and her feet are about 10 feet apart from each other as she walks.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorite bits from John Mulaney, where he's walking through New York and he saw a wheelchair just on the ground tipped over, and it's like something happened there. Maybe it was a miracle, but probably not. Probably something worse.
Oh god! See, this is the new deep lore we can do.
My
Mud's
mother
character,
is a limbo. My mother is a limbo champion.
Mud's character inherited the wheelchair.
Hell yeah.
That's how you know
That's
each
your
other.
ancestor.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Ancestral
standing behind this.
trait.
No, I'm leaning into this wheelchair thing. Hell yeah, 100%. going.
But
to-
can you do
Well,
this?
Exactly. Can I have like a reclining one as well, so I can have a bit of a nap?
Yes, you can.
Wait. Are me, Mud, and Duck fucking all related? We're basically just the cosmic joke.
No,
We've all got
I'm-
the same. We've all got the same.
No,
little
no. You can't have all. Not just listen. Not all elves are related. I'm gonna break this to you. Not all elves are related.
I was say we're all like, fucking. We've all got the same mum. None of our dads stuck around.
I-
And fucking, we're all part of the cosmic joke.
okay,
A Scotsman, an Englishman, and an Irishman. Walk out of a.
You're like, you should actually not be related, but all have the same last name regardless.
Oh God. Oh. I'm not
Which
taking
translates
Knuckles'
roughly
last
to
name.
the aristocrats.
Anybody?
I'm not taking Knuckles' last name. I don't want to get hate crimed.
Don't worry, you're gonna be taking it one way or another, mate. You might as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ha! I'll be taking the wheelchair.
Yeah, you will. You'll fucking need it after he's done.
Scotsman, an Englishman, and an Irishman walk into a bar. More like fucking the other two walked out of the hole after I came out first. I can't imagine there was much resistance after I was born.
Oh God, this is lads is getting some deep lore. God damn.
Hey, Aiden, check out.
Elves are stretchy.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
The question is, are they elastic?
Yeah,
at
you
back?
have rags on this channel, and suddenly there are furries everywhere,
Yeah. They...
coming out of the woodwork.
well, I would prefer it to be minimally furry. So, I should like, yeah, like,
Do you shave? That's the question.
yeah. She keeps it high and tight. You know what I'm saying?
What this is gonna okay. What we really need here is the gorilla munch gorilla.
Yes.
I literally don't know that reference, so
Okay.
I'm drawing him all it is now.
You know when your enemies are
There is no
wrestled.
say. It's too late. It's being colored. Fuck you.
Yeah, okay. I've decided what your character's parent will be, Aiden.
Okay.
Your character's parent is a Vanara wizard by the name of Ruslan Majir. Now
Somebody
here's the
explain
question:
that.
do I still have that picture from the last time I made this shit?
Oh God damn.
Please tell me I can find
Somebody
this.
please explain the joke to me.
Okay, Ruslan Majir is a famous wizard in D&D's history. Rustling, like Jimmy Rustling.
Oh,
is
I know
linked to that-
wrestling. I know that meme.
Now I know for a
Goddamn
fact
bear.
there was an image of Ruslan Majir, which was just Ruslan Majir with the gorilla munch face like glued over the top of it, and I had the picture somewhere.
If I grabbed both the tusks and just flipped the mask off my head, well, I say mask.
Oh,
the
it's a
skull
mask.
off my head, the skull off my head, and just fucked somebody over the head with it. How much damage would that? do
I
you
didn't
reckon?
know it was a mask. I assumed it was your actual face.
No, I'm wearing an elephant skull.
Oh, that makes way more sense now that you say that.
You just thought I looked like that? No.
Yeah, so I thought you looked like ogres are fucked up in this setting.
Oh,
You
no.
wouldn't even be the most fucked up ogre.
No. Like I said, fucking, it's my recurring theme. I'm always wearing a skull of some type. I can't wait till my next character's going to be a gnome that's wearing a human skull. That's what my next character's going to be. He's going to be a fucking. He's also going to use a behemoth blade.
No mess.
Oh, that's why you were wearing a skull. It just occurred to me. Yep.
Yeah, I literally just assumed that was your face.
Nope.
I'm just gonna assume it's his face either way.
Same.
Canon in my head.
I need. Well,
It's literal headcanon.
It's a recurring motif.
Every
This
time you take
campaign.
off the helmet or the skull, there's just another one underneath it.
So the current motif, and I like the cartoony ways that fucking Ritualist always draws the skulls in this. like in the Dab Yeet Lamau picture. Good.
Hey, Aiden, are these colors okay for you?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh god, I don't trust Ritualist. He's going to get buffer, and his tits are going to get bigger as this campaign goes along.
That's how he's going to charge things up. Do we want to roll some anything else then? Just while we're
Money.
Money. Cool.
Everyone roll your cash whilst I look through and try and find that picture of Russell Magier because it's going to bug me.
Are we settled on the stats? Doesn't Duck need charisma?
Did we not? No, he doesn't because he said he was going to go. We gave him intelligence instead because I think he was going to go into more like an alchemist thing. We'll probably just work it out later if it's that big a deal.
Where did I put rolling shit?
If it becomes a problem, we'll have Duck hit by a random sniper. It'll be fine. A lot of snipers in these hills.
Here is my roll for gold. It's 2d6 times 20. So come on, baby. I need some money. 10. Yes, nice.
Not bad at all.
That's 100 gold.
Oh wait,
Do
I
we
wrote
roll
it
for
wrong.
Yeah, indeed. We roll for gold. Oh,
Yeah,
nice. What class are you going for?
I don't know.
There we go.
Oh,
I'll take that amount of money, thank you.
Oh, I have no idea. What am I supposed to roll for this?
Cash. It's
Yeah,
on D class.
Say starting cash.
Because you're a monk.
On monk.
Oh, okay.
I recall a week ago that I was wanting to ask you this the day before, and you said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll sort it in the game." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, fair enough."
Well,
Oh, actually,
here
Oh,
we are,
wait.
motherfucker.
Okay, starting with 1d6 plus times 10. Okay, hang on.
I don't know. I don't
So-
know a lot of classes.
Okay, so 30.
All the research I
Bill.
did was literally about.
Let her keep the 4 bill. You know,
Support
for 40
class.
gold. I think that's fair.
Let's start with the 4. Let's keep the 4. It's what you rolled first. Not sure what you're going to spend it on. Monks don't really have a great wealth of options in terms of gear.
What game are we playing?
I don't know. What is this again? Where
Is
am
it
I?
still Pathfinder?
Who are you?
Yes.
Yeah, it is Pathfinder.
I heard it
As
is,
Duck
otherwise-
quietly closes an only war sheet. Damn it, Russell Magier, where are you? It's gonna bug me.
Just put the shadow on Aiden, and I'll send you the image. Coming nice. This is interesting lineup. Actually, I don't think there is a single human here. We have finally
Correct.
hit our
That is true.
diversity quota.
There are more Uruks
Finally.
in this party than there are. Like, mainly elves, admittedly, but like a few Uruks.
At least they're all fantasy based and not some weird robot thing. Yeah, basically none of my stats have changed.
Which is weird, because you're not, like, Ustalav is right next to Numeria, meaning it's more the place that would have robots. But there you go.
Such is life.
Yeah, I actually don't think any of my stats changed, did they?
I'm gonna find this fucking picture if it kills me.
Oh no, my wisdom changed.
Hey guys, have you rolled the money? Shall we roll something
Yes.
else? Or are we going? Okay, we need to roll health.
No, we didn't roll health at at first level because that would be suicide. It's like, wait, great, the entire party
So-
has 1 hit point except Ritualist who has -3.
No. I have a difference.
You have
a
minus
plus.
3 health points.
Yeah, if I roll my constitution, but I took the feats and the traits that negate that, I take my charisma modifier for my hit dice.
Good, that makes you survivable.
There you go. I quite like the sound of Psychic Warrior. There you go.
Oh, no. Hey, what's your int score?
We can pull that up.
No.
It
What
is
the
11.
spreadsheet?
It's 11.
You can manifest first level powers.
Well, all the int rolls were fucking garbage, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yes.
Why do you think no one's a proper wizard? Because it's so great. The highest score of what, 13 or something stupid?
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
I don't know. Let me look up.
Like, what did Berserker do? What did Berserker run off of?
Like what, barbarian? Oh.
Like Barbarian and Berserker, that's where I was just kind of like...
Barbarians run of constitution. And strength, obviously.
May not be...
I have
Barbarian-
seen dexterity-based barbarians, and they're kind of hilarious.
Are barbarians even any good?
Yeah, they're one of the best base classes. They're the best martial in the core game. By far. There's some of them.
I don't know. I guess I'll just go barbarian, I suppose.
Well, what else could an ogre do in his life?
Well, apparently I can be a fucking psychic warrior, you fucking racist.
Not,
I was
not
hoping
more than
you'd say
11 you
that.
can't. Congratulations, you can just about manifest the first level of powers, and that's about it.
What, no, well, fucking, I'll show you my psychic powers. Your next word will be ouch, and then I fucking snap your finger.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I still think ouch would not be an appropriate way. More like a... I'd expect.
Now, Nuka, can you tell me what happened last time you got into a fist fight with the character I made? I do believe someone got air juggled for like 2 rounds and thrown off a roof.
Ah, fucking fed you, you bitch. You.
That's-
Well, fucking, I know I'm an idiot, but fucking, eventually I wised up to the fact you were gonna kick my ass. But so, how would it be if I just stuck back and I just fucking blade beamed? Oh well, you know what? I don't have my blade beam. I'm just gonna keep my distance and just wait to blade beam again. Why not do that then? No, that's fun. That's fun after all the work you did in it, Bill. Fuck you.
I also made a character whose gimmick was he would blade beam, it would then bounce off walls, and it would just go through a whole building till it hit someone. Ricochet shots are really broken feet, by the way, folks.
Okay.
Those of you
So 3d6 times 10 is my roll.
It's like continue to scour for rustling Magier.
3d6. Hold on. And 12.
Is that times 10 or?
Yeah.
Normally,
times
yeah.
10. So 120.
Here you go, Aiden. It's uploading into the private, and you can take. There is the icon size and the art size. Mad, you can also put her on the on the screen. Come on, upload, baby, upload, upload. Don't blow your load.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, glad you like it.
It will be a day when I find rustling Magier, but it is not this day. I didn't do in post.
Okay,
just
Bill.
make it the thumbnail.
What do we do next?
Okay. The next stage is for those of you who aren't.
So we take our maximum roll for
Yes.
hit points.
Your first hit dice are always maxed out.
But minus
Plus the
Constitution.
modifier.
Oh yeah.
Yes, plus the
Plus
modifier.
minus.
Usually Constitution, but it can be swapped out with certain feats. Though those feats
So-
are few and far between.
So what sheet template am I doing? Pathfinder? Or is it experimental? Do we do
Yes.
Pathfinder experimental?
Yes.
Yep.
this works perfectly. Although I am gonna have to like move these characters along. It doesn't completely take up.
I can give her a soap box to stand on, or you can have her climb the Naka's shoulder.
Yeah, that was
Stand up,
exactly
stand
what
up.
I did.
Yeah, nice.
I'll move them to the side a bit so we can get a better view of the. Oh, and Knuckles has just been brought to the front. There. And right. What's next,
Do I put my
boss?
size in as large or medium?
Medium. There is too much shit that changes when you set to large. And honestly, you can flip between them at will. So it's not a big a deal.
Okay.
Wait, what's the template again? Is this Pathfinder? Sorry, I was like
Yeah,
trying to log
Pathfinder
back in.
experimental.
Sometimes when I try to get into Mythweavers, it takes me forever to log into it. Like it has to. I
Oh, yeah,
keep
the
doing it
site.
over and over.
Because of how the site interacts with its forums, it's very, very poorly optimized.
That's amazing. Look at the fucking. Look at the live stream, the way Mark has arranged it.
Yes.
It's all working out. Guys, we have had a super chat.
Oh,
God.
oh,
Oh hell yeah!
go for that one, lads.
Unknown Archive says black people are difficult to kidnap.
And that's why the police shoot them.
Because it's pointless. Like, is it not more so that it's pointless to kidnap them?
Right.
you
So
reading
what
Now
are
we
we
my
do is ransom
footage?
him back to his him back to his parents. Well, we found one of them.
Are you humping the back of my head?
No, she's just
You've mounted
climbing.
Oh, God.
Get your monkey juices away from my luxurious
Wow, I'm
blonde hair.
gonna call the NAACP right the fuck now. I can't believe you said this.
Right.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything in my class that would fuck with my stats. The class things that fuck with stats when you pick a class.
No.
Good, so I can just do it. So I have +2 strength, +2 constitution, -2 dex. So what's my strength?
17.
Okay, so that's 19. What's my dex? 6, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so that's
I'm so
4.
happy to have this bottle of water.
What's my con?
Mud, do you want to
Your
field this?
constitution? Yep. Whack that up. Your constitution. I was reading through. Strength is 17. Dexterity is 6. Constitution is 14. Intelligence.
16.
Is-
Intelligence is what?
Intelligence is 11. Wisdom
11.
is 8. And charisma is 11.
11. Tab.
Aiden, I'm assuming you've already seen it or had a look at the
Yeah, I gotta look at it. I'm just gonna put it in.
Is there anything else we need to do?
Well, I'll have a 2 more arts uploading into private about the racist elves, so you can use that.
Welcome to sunny Oosterlav, aka Bootleg Transylvania, where we're joined by a party of... Oh no. Honestly, Mud's character fits in really well.
I always fit in well because I'm dodgy.
Nuka's character fits in really well as something that would be in a windmill. It's in the process of being burned down. Everyone else there. Admittedly, it's southern Ustalav, next to like Razmir. And Razmir, and of course, is a really fucking bootleg country. Imagine if Scientology owned an entire country.
It does America.
It's called California.
Yeah.
Yeah, California's its own country. Fact.
That's the point. If California does like secede and become its own thing, how long till the Scientologists take it over as a theocracy?
How long till it runs out of water?
Hopefully soon.
Like 3 years ago.
How long until fucking California declares that the Jews are the only people that can run for office in the country? Israel.
The Californian NAACP, of course, standing for Nestle, are always causing problems.
Is Nestle going to suck out last drop of water from California to make chocolate?
Correct.
Okay, what we roll? All right, so we rolled for money. What we rolling for?
Well, we can either do this the old-fashioned way, which is begin coordinating each other's backstories, or I can get out the big book of backstories, which lets me roll on charts.
I've already got an idea for mine. So.
I fucking have my backstory, so if anybody wants to start, or I can.
Don't we roll health?
No, it's level 1. If we rolled health at level 1, you'd all be dead from a stiff breeze. You'd take max hit points at level 1. Also, as a point, I will be expecting everyone to justify their trait selection. So no, everyone just takes fucking reactionary, and we'll have an entire party of people who were beaten as children. Which happens all too often in this game, to be perfectly honest.
Oh.
With or without the trait. Okay.
Does anybody wants to start, or do you want maybe me?
Sunskins are scum. Don't change my mind. Okay, let me get out my copy of Ultimate Campaign.
One sec, I'll be right back.
So that's my class hit dice plus my con modifier, yeah?
You just max it out.
Yeah, so 15 then.
No, it's 18 if you... what is your modifier for Constitution?
3.
So
And
it's...
I've factored that in with 15. 'Cause I get 12,
no. You take 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3. So it's 21.
Yeah?
Yeah, you roll 3d6 for your first level, yes?
No, that's no. We don't roll for health on first level. I don't think. No, that's my money. That's my money.
Ah,
My
that's
hit
your
dice-
money.
My hit
Sorry,
dice is-
sorry.
My hit dice is
Sorry, my
D12.
bad.
My hit dice is
Yeah,
D12.
then it's 15. It's 15. My bad. Sorry.
It's okay.
Does that work better?
Who would like to have their background rolled for them?
I'm just tempted to do it because it sounds funny.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
do that as well.
I've already got a plan out for mine. But,
I have shit sorted. I have all planned
Yeah.
out. I'm not taking this shit.
Ritualist, you are in a position where, yeah, you're perfectly fine.
I just live in a city and I go about the place hitting things with a big sword. That's literally what I do. That's what an ogre does.
But let's see. Well, here's the question, Nucker. What was your mother's maiden name?
I don't know.
Exactly.
She
Let's
didn't
begin.
live long.
My last name was Bowlegged after the incident, but
well, like I said, like, fucking, I don't really have a backstory. I'm just a fucking like, ogre that goes about.
well, guess
in
what?
the
You're about to
city
get one, motherfucker.
and hits things.
Get your dice.
Okay. What am I
Me in
rolling?
there. Okay. Because you are a ogre, I'm going to give you the choice between the unusual background or the half-elf background.
I will roll a D2. And by D2, I mean a D4 because it doesn't go. So
D2
3,
isn't-
4, unusual, 1, 2, 1, elf. There you go.
Okay, for the half-elf. Could you roll me D100?
Yeah.
74. You were raised in a human homeland. Roll on table 1 to 19. Okay.
1919.
Well, in your case, it would be ogre rather than human. So that goes you down to unusual. Roll me a D100. 38. You were raised on the plains.
Oh man, that means you can fly. Awful jokes.
Is middle class.
Hey.
This is the most
His mom and
confusing.
dad was a successful mammoth hunter.
You were born to a bourgeois family of
Up.
yeah. Merchant. You were born to a middle class family, which includes merchants, artisans, and tradespeople. You likely grew up in a good-sized settlement, and one of your parents is likely associated with the guild or other trade organization. As a
Fuck,
free person,
resist,
you don't-
Trump.
As a free person, you don't experience the bondage of serfdom or peasantry, but you also lack the privilege of nobility. You gain access to the artisan social trait and merchant social trait. Oy vey. Well, you certainly got the nose for it.
Long nose stripe. Long nose stripe. Long nose stripe. Damn.
We in there.
Oh god.
Okay.
We
Parents' profession.
was-
Roll me a D100.
Jews.
46. Your parents were yeomen.
They were what?
Yeomen.
Mercenaries?
You too?
You
Is that
had a
mercenaries?
no, a yeoman is someone who holds a small holding. You've got your own little place essentially, or your family did. And that's probably why your family were so easily caught by ogres.
Hey. Hey,
Living out in the woods.
hey, I was a child of fucking love. Well, my dad loved
You
it.
tell yourself that. Yeah. there you go.
My dad loved it. My mum knows so much. Fucking yeah.
It's the strange, like, Krug from Goodstock. Krug father take one big step for every 14 of mothers. Okay, now that we know that your family tended a small plot of land. Okay, you were not adopted outside of your race. Well, technically speaking, you were, but you were not nobility. Okay. A major childhood event.
God.
Roll me a D100. You
I
see
should
a
be
theme
better
here.
dressed then. If I'm middle class, shouldn't I be better dressed?
The fact that you have clothes in your size is
Good.
Nappies.
Fucking, my hair should be in a man bun. Alright, so am I rolling?
you're wearing a
100?
moo at all time. Yeah, D100.
Ish.
83. Okie dokie. 83 is you. When you were only a child, you made contact with a magical creature, such as a dragon, unicorn, genie, pixie, or similar creature. You learned a powerful lesson or a magic trick from the creature. This meeting changed your life and made you different from other children. You gain access to the gifted adept magic trait. Okay, Nuka. We've established that you're from you were born in smallholding. That was probably perused by ogres at some point in the distant past, be it consensually or otherwise. For the sake of the campaign, we will be taking place in this area between Vontil and Anactoria in the Caliphus region of Ustalav. Caliphus is, of course, the capital region of Ustalav in the southernmost section of the country, next to Avalon Bay. Vontil is its it's a capital of merchantry and industry, or more of artisans, I should say. And Anactoria is a minor location of interest for peasant settlers and more, shall we say, theologically inclined, as it is the site of a minor saint. But the area between peat fields, it's the fuel source for most of the region.
You know,
Basically,
you know,
dig swamp dung.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. See, since I'm middle class, can I have an elf dad and an elf mum? No, well, sorry, an elf stepdad, and you know, and my dad was like Ty Grug,
A bull ogre.
Bill Ogre.
Naka, look at the private.
Oh God, is that Sans Undertale with Tusk? Oh God,
That's your real
Ness.
dad.
I'm on Ness.
Sargon of Akkad in
Oh,
Tusk
Jesus
2.
Christ. Jesus Christ, literally it's Sans Undertale on the right and Ness on the left. Jesus, oh my God, game theory. Oh, Matt Pat. Oh,
We
oh
in
that
there.
Matt.
It's tells
That
my
Matt's
wife's
Matt
son,
Pats.
Ness.
Oh, Pat's my Matt. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Nuka, what is the magical creature you met? Tell me.
Thematically, wouldn't it be best for it to be a Knucklevi?
A Knucklevi just bursts out of the peat field.
Yeah. Could have been the other me, because I hated humans.
You're kind of a little ways out.
This big giant body of water next to me.
How fucking far do you think you were thrown? There's like multiple countries in between those two locations.
Like
And that's a river.
Naka, that's a lake. That's like a really calm lake, not like a.
You think I spent a lot? You think I
also
spent a lot of time at home? My dad was a cuck. I was out there fucking.
Also, it
shagging
should be
girls.
noted that that area isn't the ocean; it's a lake. It is not fed from the ocean.
Don't know. Can I roll for what the creature is?
Block the sponsor. There you go.
Just take a mermaid or something like that.
Well, merfolk are kind of a weird one because they're playable.
A mermaid can be your father's lost love, or some shit, some weird shit like that.
Okay. Okay, I found a random legendary creature generator. We'll be using this. Okay, I'm going to roll 10. You can give me a 1d10 roll, please.
Okay. I love that I'm just super middle class and this is just the phase I'm going through. I'm like, well, fuck you, mum. This Fox style now. Fuck, we raised you better than this. Enunciate your words and stop talking in the third person. Fuck, no, take this shit. Fuck, leaving to go in the city and hit cunts with slab of metal.
You're doing what every middle class child does. Pretend to be lower class.
Okay. This
Fuck, my
mysterious,
sister stood in his own time.
this
He
mysterious
wants
being
to be oppressed.
This mysterious being is summoned by necromancers as a minion. It resembles a crow, but is composed of rays of light. So, at some point in your childhood, Thuck, you were minding your own business, not doing the yard work, when you spotted in the forest
Shiny bird.
a glint of
Shiny.
light.
a shiny bird. So basically, my story started the way Pokemon did. That's how Pokemon started. Literally, the first episode, you saw Ho-Oh in the sky, and that thing didn't turn up in the games until fucking years later.
Oh yeah. But regardless, you met this
What did
tiny
bird
creature.
teach him?
It's a burning, like a tiny crow-like being that's burning with the light of the sun. Just quite calmly sitting on its perch in a tree.
And it ties in because when my dad met my mum, he was like, "Hey girl, let me get a Pikachu."
I've decided this is going to be a traumatic memory.
Well chosen. Well chosen.
We will return to this matter later. Please note this down. Put in your, somewhere on your character sheet, memory of the Sun Crow.
Good.
Adolescence and training. Okay, barbarian. Roll me a D100, please.
Memories of.
Memories of the Sun Crow.
Yep, it's just a burning crow with gigantic stonk. Actually, yeah, it's a crow, not a tit.
That's traumatic. That's traumatic.
Yeah, that is traumatic, actually. Yeah.
No, I actually wrote in memories of Ho-Oh. You know, if I looked it up, I reckon I could find a furry picture of Ho-Oh with big tits.
Please.
I bet you there's
It
one.
wouldn't take you
the
more
tone
than 30
is
seconds.
low enough.
Okay, what am I rolling? Before I go Google.
1D100.
1D100. I'm gonna go look. Let's see.
12. Champion of a god.
Dab!
At your coming of age ritual, your deity, totem, or patron spirit sparked your soul with a religious zeal. This entity might be a beast spirit, a warmongering god, a demon lord, or some other supernatural entity. In the name of this otherworldly force, you become an unstoppable warrior to the bane of your tribe's foes. You gain access to the Inspired Faith trait and the Champion Story feat. Well, Nucker, you're out there being a regular middle-class half-ogre.
Barbarian.
And suddenly, as you're undergoing your bar mitzvah, you are faced with just a burning golden face.
We was
What?
champions.
We was Jehovah and shit. So Nucker, what would make most sense for you? Who is it that comes before you and names you their champion?
I don't know. I don't know many gods. So no pictures of Ho with big tits. This is Zapdos with a big pair of tits. What the fuck?
I am making one, don't worry.
God damn it.
It's coming.
Oh god, it's even worse.
Is this my traumatic moment? Feels
Yes.
like it.
Because you're related to this motherfucker.
I don't even know.
Did he witness this then?
I don't know. I don't know what gods and shit is though.
I don't even think it's that.
Pharasma is a common one. Yeah, Pharasma is the goddess of death. And
Yeah,
she's
sure,
heavily
sounds good.
worshipped in this region. As is
Explains why I'm wearing a
Yomade,
skull.
the...
Go for it.
So Yomade, who's the... Basically, Yomade is Deus Vult, the goddess. And takes the form of a... Basically, Joan of Arc, but a knockoff version. There's also Erastil, the mildly sexist and racist god of the hunt and homestead.
Nah, I'll do the first one.
Okay,
Makes sense.
Pharasma it is.
I'm a skull.
Okay, you have been apparently chosen by Pharasma, by some auspice of your faith. Okay, next up. Got the background.
I really need to put it back.
Well, he
No,
left
I'm not.
and
That's staying where it is.
share it, motherfucker.
I'll use this opportunity to roll his actual how many of his family is still alive.
So if I just give you like a rough
Okay.
idea of what I was planning for my character. Do you just want to like anything
Okay.
I miss out? You can just roll for.
Tell you what, Mud, because you
Yeah.
are related to Nuka, could you roll me a D100, please?
Right.
To see if he's alive.
Oh, right. Okay. D100.
This is for him. $81. Only your mother is alive.
Oh, right. Okay. No, I've got this. Right.
Okay, so his father is dead,
Right. So as far as I'm aware,
or at least thought to be. Yeah, anyone, as far as anyone's aware, only his mother is dead. We'll get to your one roll in that chart because you have a separate father. Okay, now siblings. Rolling a D100.
cool. Oh, what? If they're alive or not?
Yeah, how many siblings there are? 81.
81 was
So
the
64.
thing. 64.
64. Okay. Okay, you have no further siblings beyond each other. Well,
Right.
he doesn't anywhere. You
I
might
think I'm
have some
adopted.
good
I
reason
think
on
there's,
your
I'm
side.
gonna, or is it just like fetal alcohol syndrome maximum?
To get something like that, you need to be doing something tougher than fucking alcohol.
Right. Well, technically, I mean. So as far as I'm got my plan. Actually, no, I think this could work. So basically, I was a very feeble child, right? So I and everyone, like in like the goblin cave or whatever, effectively the runt of the litter, right? Because my mum consumed copious amounts of potions, just because she thought it was fun, and that's why I'm like, I have the color thief trait. I was basically bullied, until some random adventurer came in and slaughtered most of the tribe, or like the little clan, killing most of everyone.
The only good goblins are the ones who don't crawl out of their holes.
Apart from me, because I was effectively invisible. And
Because
my
you
mother,
didn't crawl out of the hole.
and my mother, because she basically looked already dead. And so at that point I was kind of split because I was like, kind of fucking hated everyone, but you also did kill everyone. So I kind of had this bit of a kind of a split, in terms of like I was kind of like, what's the best way to describe it? Like I couldn't work out whether I was happy or not. So I thought, you know what, I'll see if I can be this kind of hero. The problem is, I'm a goblin, so everyone just assumed I was trying to con them. So I just kind of owned it, and that's why I am a dodgy merchant. Kind of like a go-between guy between all of the dodgy people. That's the way I think about it.
Works in. Your offense, in other words.
I'm the guy who knows the guy who knows the guy who can get you the drugs.
Hey Naka, your bird is ready.
Yeah, I saw. Jesus.
I guess you could say like I just kind of snuck into Nuka's tribe as a way to get easy money.
Apparently, Lozzie was looking. I don't want to use the term looking harder for what you were looking for, but she was certainly more. Is successfully even the right word?
What hole with the tits?
Yep.
Look, fucking the only one I found there was a fucking gift by Dives, and you see Dives gifts all over the fucking place.
Well, regardless, now as I drink in order to forget what I've seen. Let's see. Also, whilst you were away, we rolled your parentage. As far as you know, your father is dead, and you have no. The actual one.
He went out to go buy some cigarettes. He just never came back.
Mom, Dad, why fuck not like other kids? Why fuck 8 foot tall and not a fucking bitch?
Shut up and play with your ancestral switch, son.
Why Fox dick the size of most other males' legs?
Oh yeah, I should probably say this. I'm actually trying to hide the fact that I'm a goblin because I know that people don't like.
Goblins. Also, most goblins are fucking horrific sociopath.
Oh,
Meaning you'd
yeah,
fit in
me too.
perfectly with this fucking crew.
Can we just pretend that like, as you were growing up, we just had to constantly paint you grey?
No,
Is this just going to be a boot? Is half this party just going to be a bootleg fucking family?
my current idea is that I'm just a. I was just.
I see no reason why not. I see no reason why not.
I'm
Different strokes with it takes different strokes.
I'm basically just a refugee that got invited into your house.
Look at me. Look at me. I am the baby now.
I am the child now.
Cut to a goblin in a cot.
How old are you? Doesn't matter.
10 pictures that make you say fuck
go.
having laws and borders and shit.
Go go, gaga, go go, gaga.
See, this makes a lot of sense because goblins have a love of eating babies in Pathfinder.
Why does our son
Eating,
now look like a
eating
goblin?
a baby and replacing it is 100% a thing a goblin would try to do. It's the strangest thing. As I raise my bastard ogre offspring, it appears that my other infant son has converted to Islam and has had a sex change.
I just like the image of like Mud getting to the first cot with me in it, like the reinforced steel one that's just creaking under the weight, and it just looks in and I look up at him and he's like, no, no,
not this one.
Next crib.
the other one's just elf, so it's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Fucking, and I'm just laying there looking like a grey pumpkin on steroids.
That's why your is it your constitution scores though, or is it your strength? That's why your strength's so low because you lost that fight with infant Nucker so badly. You got crippled for life.
Yeah.
And just crawled into the other cot.
The other one, basically, your family had twins, but you absorbed all of the nutrients, and the other twin was basically just like, it basically just looked like
you
like
ate your
unborn
twin
fetus.
and your mother below the waist, like entirety, just like no skeleton.
You came out with the,
It looks like
the skull on
it
your
looks
head.
like that part. It looks like that part out of the ABCs of Death, Part 2. Z is for zygote, and everyone knows what that one looks like. Ooh, lad, is it rough?
I found that the closest I could find to a picture of me as a baby.
Oh, I got to see this.
I should have think what it's going to be. Just a pumpkin with that.
My ear.
You grew into your arms, is that what you're saying?
Okay, another D100, please, for your influential associate.
Who's rolling that?
Influence your development. That will be Nucker.
Oh, that's not right.
Some of these results, by the way, are kind of hilarious out of context. 48. Of course, you get the one that I was looking at.
What is it?
The boss.
Baby boss.
You once gained employment under an organization and powerful individual with far-reaching influence. When the boss was present, everyone listened. This could have been a military commander, tribal chieftain, guild leader, or gang leader. From the boss, you learned how to make people listen, make them see reason, and keep them in line. You gain access to the natural-born leader social traits. And holy fuck, did someone play fucking Metal Gear who wrote this book? Okay, Nuka. Who was it that was your employer growing up? Who had you working in the peat fields like it was a cotton plantation?
Well, I was out and about and getting into a lot of fights because of my mixed heritage. They thought they could beat me if they gang up on me. And then one day I saw a well-dressed man with his face all fucked up. He's like, "Hey, kid." And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You ever see the shiny bird with big tits?" And I go, "Yeah." "Come with me, kid. I've got some work." And then I went off.
You were approached by a strange-looking foreigner. Hey, boy.
What the fuck is he Waluigi? Wah, come with me.
It's that motherfucker from Yakuza 0. Oh, fuck, he has some... I know his name wasn't Caligula, but I keep wanting to say it was.
What motherfucker are you talking about? The guy in the snake jacket with the eye patch?
No, the guy who teaches you, like, the first dude who teaches you martial arts, who, like, the American dude. He's American.
Recall that.
Yeah, he opens up every single, like, thing with, bye, because he's really badly voice acted. Bacchus! That's it. You were trained by Bacchus.
The big Barkers.
I'm gonna post a picture of Bacchus. This is now the dude. This is now the guy who trained you.
I'm just picturing as basically going about like fucking like pretty much like Conan as he sees like Crom and shit like that, and it's like no the riddle of steel, it's the riddle of tits. Dab. I want the riddle of tits.
So you looked at a shiny tit then? See what I did there? It's type of
Hey, Mad, your origin story is done. Enjoy it.
I am.
Yeah.
They call me coat hanger for a reason, right?
What is your character's last name? Because making coat hanger your nickname would actually work really well. Because coat hangers can be used to pick locks.
This is true. I was just gonna have my name be
was
like.
just a pickaxe.
Mine was just be like.
It's more
Mud
like you use
Puddle
it to jimmy
or
open
something.
cars, but
Wait,
Yeah.
so who came first then, the knucker or the mud?
Technically, I would
You.
have come first because I had to, because I would have had to be a mild child to then sneak into your room and kill your.
So basically, what I imagine
Twin.
is then you snuck in, killed the kid, and then the relationship probably became strained between the elf guy and the elf woman, and that's when she went out looking for that ogre dick. And then then I was born, and you're like, I ain't eating that. I don't know what it's been.
I don't think you go looking for ogre dick. I feel like ogre dick is something that finds you at a rate of fucking knots.
Yeah, but it doesn't say at any point that I'm like a rape baby. Like ogres. It doesn't say that ogres are like rape babies. It says that they come from.
It takes a very particular brand of human being to willingly seek out sex with an ogre.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like fucking. Well, to be fair,
Maybe
like,
you're saying
she's
she was
not
a
right in the
baby
head.
hole.
She lost her baby to a goblin ate her baby.
What do you mean? I am a rightful child. I don't understand. What
She
you mean.
wanted a baby that the goblin could not eat. After
My
6 more
passport's-
eaten babies.
All my babies have been eaten by dingoes and goblins. I will train the ultimate baby.
That's
There
it.
you go. Like, come on, that is the best fucking. That is the best. You know what?
That is the
Technically,
only way
look
to
at my
justify
character.
the ogre dick.
That is actually my character. Technically, I'm 3
That's my
months
mum.
old.
That's my mum.
That's me. That's me 3 months old.
I kind of pick.
I am the ultimate Phoenix baby.
I kind of picture this as like a Ocelot Big Boss kind of dynamic, but in this case, Ocelot is a goblin, and Big Boss is an ogre.
I don't want my mum to ever get raped. So that doesn't sound good.
All I can think of is
That's me swinging.
that fucking video where it's like it's describing the death and return of Superman, where it describes it creating the ultimate baby. Yeah, fuck, if you haven't seen that, you should watch it. It's really good.
What I'm reminded of is that scene from The Boys where a character has had sex previously with a superhero, at which point the fetus, shall we say, enters the world in a violent fashion, shooting lasers out of his eyes and screaming so loud it shatters bone. Okay, next up we have conflicts. This is the system by which we find out your alignment, Nucker.
Oh god.
Because there's a whole system called conflict points.
Isn't that kind of changed when like fucking like the god of death was like sup?
Well, the god of death, the goddess of death is, neutral. Honestly, she's kind of an evil bitch. Pharasma keeps feeding atheists to the giant moon god that is threatening to kill us.
Doing good work there.
That fucking contradicts itself. Oh, the god of death is neutral. Fucking, she's an evil bitch.
Yeah, she's neutral on paper. In practice, what she is doing is feeding souls to an ancient death god who is also a moon. Because she's frightened the moon god will try and eat her.
Well, the moon is full of bullshit, as we established. So.
Also, she's a blatant rip-off of Lady Death in a shittier costume.
Done.
That is to say,
Done.
a costume.
It all makes sense. The riddle of tits, titbird, fucking the fucking woman that appeared to me looks like Lady Death. I'm wearing a fucking skull. My nipples are fucking pierced. I'm all about the titty. That's it.
So you just
Okay.
worship tits.
Next up is the conflict. Could you roll me
My
1d20?
I'm a titty man, so.
18. Violent crime. You beat, assaulted, or mutilated someone. You did not get kill. That's 19, or 20, which is mass murder. That violent crime is a. Please note down 7.
7?
Yep.
So
Because conflict points add up, and let me know what your alignment is.
conflict point. There you go.
Okay. Conflict subject. Roll me another 1d20, please. 8. A member of the clergy. Ooh, lad, we're getting in there. Okay, so you have apparently beaten the shit out of a clergyman. Roll me a d10 to find out your motivation.
Oh god. Oh god, I already know what this is. Fucking you're a big boy, aren't you? God has blessed you with big muscles, hasn't he?
He beat him with his dick all over the forehead.
And fucking I fucking smashed his skull in with my cock like a club, just like he wanted.
Again, you didn't kill him.
I know.
Apparently, you did it for the pleasure of it.
Of course he did.
Wow, this is the most.
Hey,
Not
you know what's
surprised at
funny?
all.
Okay,
That was actually
here's the question.
the prank we.
What if he was a pedo and I beat the shit out of him for fun of it?
That would technically come under vengeance, but in any case, or hatred or malice. But okay,
Well,
let's
my
find out
god
the
hates
resolution.
his god. Fuck him.
The resolution is
You
what's
just
to be done.
did forget.
I'm going to list off how you reacted and what your reaction was to this event. The options are regret and penance, sincere regret, secret regret, mixed feelings, denial, no guilt, or you enjoyed it. So what we have here is a situation where you have killed a member of the clergy in possibly the most religiously based region that isn't ruled by the Dawnflower cult.
Okay, I will say that I enjoyed it, but Ritualist, I need you to update my skull and basically have the shape of the top of it look like a fedora.
You did it for the sake of fucking.
Have you not read a book?
Why don't you just
Evolution?
wear a fedora on top of your skull?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's funnier if the elephant skull is shaped like a fedora. No,
I don't
but,
know. I think it'd be funny if you just had like a like, you know, just like haphazardly taped on there because it obviously isn't gonna fit.
I'm not gonna go about like that. I just thought it was funny. But
I think
Oh,
you
that's
should do it anyway.
I am gonna assume that the reason I did it is because I don't like the clergy, because the one true God actually spoke to me and I think they're foolish. So I'd say I enjoy it.
Titty bird.
Okay. That's an extra.
Well, and the fact that the actual goddess of death appeared to me as a giant golden face
7, 12,
with big tits.
15. Okay, how does this break down?
I just keep coming home and I'm like, fucking Big Brother tits keep appearing to me. I don't know what's happening. And you're like,
Well,
This
why don't you
happens-
start
this
your own
happens when you
religion, the
hit
religion of
puberty.
tits? That should be like one of your goals.
It should be
Spread the
like
word of the
what
titty.
was the Lannister from the Game of Thrones, the religion of tits and wine. What was that?
the only regret I had with beating up the priest was that he wasn't a big titty nun.
Okay.
You know, we actually used to do that in high school. Whenever somebody falls asleep drunk, we would slap him with the dick on the forehead.
Oh right, I thought you were about to say you beat a priest. I was like, oh,
Congratulations,
right.
Nucker.
What?
You're chaotic evil.
What? Just because I don't like priests of certain religions.
You beat a man into a coma for literally no
With
reason.
your dick.
I had a reason. He was trying to fill my head with lies.
What about the fossil evidence, man?
Okay. All right then. The Crusades. Huh?
I'd like to point out that north of Ustalav is the World Wound, a place where the Crusades actually happened.
Exactly. So fucking he deserved it.
And you know what happened when all the refugees fled south? The Ustalavi government massacred them at the border.
Still backing up my argument for beating the shit out of this guy.
Basically.
Yeah, but this is the world wound, a place full of bullshit and demons. A crusade was completely justified, as all crusades usually are.
Right, I'll take it. By the way, I'm going to take the Great Leadership perk as well, by the way, so fuck y'all. We're all going to hell in a handbasket.
Remember when we thought, oh, maybe we could play a different alignment this game, and then it just turns out we did exactly what we did before, becoming evil, but we just speed through it faster.
Fuck it, my racism will fit perfectly in this. I don't mind.
Priests are gay, literally with little boys. Fuck off, fuck priests. But no, don't. That's what they want. No.
Hey, maybe we can do a redemption quest or some shit.
Okay, next up is your faith. I'm guessing you're going for Razma.
Probably.
Okay.
What did I write down in the fucking character sheet? Yeah. Okay, so I've wrote name fought, player Nuka, campaign Blood of Negroes, class Barbara, race Ogre, deity memes. Alright, so it's what's the name of my deity?
Your regular listings are Abadar, the god of trade, Asmodeus, who is devil, Caden Colleen, god of being an alcoholic, Calistria, goddess of being a sadistic bitch.
Wait, I thought it was the god of the
I was saying listing the whole listings, but yours is Pharasma.
Alright,
Hey,
okay,
Calistria,
so,
sadistic bitch with big tits. Perfect.
And an elf.
Alright, well, I don't know how to type that, so I'm just going to call it Pherezinazor, so I'm just going to put in Razor. And my alignment, I have wrote down minus sign kebab. So,
Okay.
do I have to go chaotic evil?
You don't have to, but it's what you got from your childhood. You kind of put someone in the hospital. Just a bit.
I demand a lawyer. I just be neutral.
Okay,
we
can
take neutral. Yeah.
Let's put it this way: you got a total of 17. You can just about get neutral evil.
Neutral
Or
to be
chaotic
fair,
neutral.
to be
You can
fair,
just get chaotic neutral.
Wait a fucking minute. And so just talking here, fucking mud there. Oh, remember when we thought how we could do things different? You broke into my house and ate my brother.
Look, man, that's just the nature of
self-defense.
Look.
That's nature.
Right.
That's nature.
Right.
You cannot.
That's nature.
I
Right.
ate that baby in self-defense.
Look, it looked at me really funny. I was like, look,
Okay.
man.
All right. Hey, Ritualist, can I also have a picture of Mud taking down his hood to reveal that his head is just a pit bull?
I am a pit bull. I am the pit
Oh,
bull.
man, I'm so fucking tired. I'm just hoping that Bill lets me roll the backstory into it so I can maybe go to sleep.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I was
When you finish with Naka.
Yeah,
And
sure. Okay, well,
I just want to finish my joke quickly before we move on to Ritualist, and I'll shut the fuck up. And when I say I want his head to be a pit bull, I don't mean like a pit bull. I mean literally.
Pit bull.
the
You mean
the
the
rapper
pit
pit bull.
Yeah.
No.
Mr. Worldwide.
I gotcha. I knew what you meant.
Mr.
I knew what you meant
Worldwide,
before you even said it.
son of his mother, Miss Worldwide. Guess how she got that nickname?
All right, for anybody in the chat, for you, I will give you a free wish if you send me a competition to keep you all interested. Fucking the
It's coming out your
person,
side, Cash.
the person. We're not fucking paying it. As long as they'll know a dick about it, they'll get something. Fuck it, we'll come up with something. Here's the contest. That Mr. Worldwide image of Pitbull holding the planet, edit it so he looks like a fucking goblin. Send it to me on Twitter.
That won't
the
take
winner gets
terribly
something.
much, to be perfectly honest.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying you get something.
Oh,
Find you something.
after we do your one, there's one note that I should do before Ritualist leaves, and well, we do his and then Ritualist leaves. But first of all, table 1 by 56, romantic relationships. Well, Nucker, roll away 1d20.
This is when we find out the priest.
Let's
is
see what
living
you got up
history.
to.
I was joking. Oh god,
Nat,
I've got a 20.
Nat 20, no experience whatsoever.
Yeah, you are
Fucking
the
Gordon.
true atheist. Hold on.
Well, all right. So if I'm
Okay.
going about in a fucking elf community and shit like that, who's gonna fucking want to jump at this ogre pole?
I don't know, ask your mother.
I like
mean,
the
look
idea
at
that
it,
you're an
look-
incel.
Look at it. The only woman.
Does your
that's-
mother have Naka? Does your mother has a sister?
The only woman that's putting my head between her legs right now has got fucking hair everywhere, and I can feel it rubbing against the back of my neck. And I'm
You
just
like that? I bet you do like that. We.
Jesus, well,
Which
fucking
brings us to our
roll-
next segment, relationship with a fellow adventurer.
roll
Roll me
to shave
1d100.
Aiden's legs. Oh god, roll to shave Aiden's legs.
Roll the 1d100 at 95. Okay. Gaming or gambling associates. Who is going to be your target for this? Who is the someone you go gambling with? It should hopefully be someone outside of your weird family.
Oh, I probably fucking gamble. But you know, drinking and gambling always goes together.
I ain't fucking you. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you are
Ew.
just an incel.
Fucking horrifying.
You thirsty hairy bitch. Fucking
I'm
get
just,
away from me.
I'm just imagining this like morbidly obese, like nipple pierced, skull wearing jackass in the fedora, just screaming obscenities at the like monkey woman at the table. I'm not sleeping with you. Fuck you, you ugly hairy bitch. Just running his fucking mouth.
I'm not obese. I'm buff as shit.
Okay, does it make you feel better if I call you pleasantly plump or chubby? And what do you like? What's your big thick boned? Is that
Fuck
good?
off.
Healthy at
Big
any
boned?
size.
Shave your beard, you cow.
This is literally fat
Again,
shaming.
this is fucking racism. I will not tolerate this.
Go find
Okay.
go find another banana to suck on.
Character drawback. Roll me a 1d100.
Oh god.
Being an incel.
It's
45.
happening.
45. Thirst for power. You long for the ability to influence the world around you, whether as small as a village or as large as the plane of reality. You gain the access to the power-hungry drawback. Guess what? That's the drawback you get, bitch.
That reminds me an awful lot of another character that wore a skull. Literally his one defining trait. That's a bit of coinky dink, don't you think?
Well, that actually rounds out your character. Please note down that you have to take the power-hungry trait.
So
Okay.
Did
Before
that
we go
fuck-
for...
did I fuck Aiden?
No.
No, you're an
No,
incel.
you didn't get the gorilla munch.
Oh thanks.
As stated before, you've never slept with anyone, you've never been in a relationship.
Ook, stab the gook.
What a shock.
Okay, before we go forth, there's one important thing that was wished for by one of the patrons. There is a natural 18 in a stat up for grabs. One person gets an 18 to any stat they wish. But there's a price. And you don't know what the price is until you take it.
I bet you it's Mega Saber and I bet you it's bullshit and Mega Saber's a smug cunt. I don't want to give it to him.
Mega Saver told me make an appropriate thing that goes with it.
I don't trust him. He's a smug cunt. You know the way he laughs. You know the way he'll be giggling about this while it's happening. Fuck him. Take the power away from Mega Saber.
Should we just no? Should we just give it to Duck and just not tell him?
Give it to Duck and yeah.
We're just
Don't
like,
tell
we
him.
found this. Bill just let us re-roll one.
That way, because like otherwise, look at Duck's stats. I mean, really.
Yeah, but like we wanted to be compassionate on you, so Bill allowed us to give you 18 on your most important stat.
All right, no,
We
but
are
look
assholes.
at it. No, but look at it this way. We could take the 18 from the charisma and bump out that 3. You know
That's
what
I
true.
mean, give Duck 18 charisma.
No, give
Yeah,
Richards the 18
I can-
charisma and shift it so we bump the 3 off.
Are we allowed to
And
do
that
that,
way-
Bill?
Does Richless want to deal with whatever the price is, though?
Yeah, whoever ends up with the
I
18
am
has to
very
deal with
much
the price.
tempted. I am very much tempted, but not sure about the bullshit. But listen, my constitution is so bad. It's so bad. I'm very much tempted. My fortitude saves are shit. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to put in a story that she managed to find some bullshit or extract
Okay. I will say
that
this.
managed to.
I will say this. Taking the stat, the rest of the stats are set in stone at this point. They do not change from here on in. You can't shuffle things around to try and make most of it. It replaces one stat.
Fuck it, don't give him
Okay.
Megasaber. He's already used the witch and we told him to fuck off. He can suck my dick. Also, I
You know
just
what?
want to point out,
Fuck
Leo,
it, fuck
Leo,
it. I'll take. I'm so much worried about this constitution. So
Alright, well,
listen, it will fit in the backstory perfectly. Actually, a lot of stuff I took for my character are actually not very much useful, but they fit into her story very much well. So because I'm rolling the story character, I'm going to say that she drank some potion or some herb or whatever that restored her constitution. But whatever the drawback, she was like willing to pay it. Not big
Okay.
show. So
I love how Stony Mick in the chat said give Nuka 18 int. Also, can the punishment be that one of Ritualist's abs is just missing?
No,
No,
don't worry. You'll
can't
find
wait
you'll
for the
find
reveal
out
for
what
that.
it is soon enough.
Also,
okay.
again from Leo. Leo said, "Begone thought, shave the hair from your pair of lips." Both of them.
Okay, Bill. Just one question. If I take this fucking constitution modifier, which really helps, can I change my feats and traits to?
Yes.
Because now getting hit points from what do you say, charisma is kind of redundant. If I can knock that off.
Yeah, I'll allow it. And furthermore, may I have a suggestion?
Yeah.
There is an old, normally racially required witch archetype.
Okay.
The old version of it allowed you to use your constitution to cast spells.
Oh.
You could be the tank.
So this
It's
is going
called
to
the
be
Scarred
quite a
Witch
bit
Doctor.
of witch doctor.
Yeah, Scarred
Just
Witch
check.
Doctor. You'll have to look for the old version of it. Because the new version, it just changed it to your int score goes too higher. But if you can
Can
find the
you
old
send me
version
maybe
of
the link?
Okay, I'll see if I can find the old version. And which the old version.
When a guy from Somalia upvotes your post, Mr. World.
Okay. Posting the private. There you go. Goes on the witch class. Very sim. It's usually int-based, kind of sorcerer-esque class.
Do I pick the bloodline or what?
It doesn't get bloodlines; it gets hexes instead.
Is
Just
there like
improves or
is it like hexes
curses?
curses? Is there like healing for this?
Yes, there's actually a fairly robust healing system for the witch. It's one of the best healers in the game.
Yes, I think I'll probably take that. Make her all around going the world trying to heal.
Okay.
Oh man, this is going to take some studying.
Don't worry, witch is fairly straightforward. I'd honestly say that it's easier to play than the sorceress.
Okay.
Regardless, did you want to roll on the charts, the ritualist?
What charts?
The background stuff. Did you want to roll any of these, or are you
I
good?
think I'll just want to maybe do the one for the. I just want to take to tell the backstory real quick. It will not take long.
Fire away.
Basically, long time ago, Zia lived a good life. She had a husband, she had a son, all was well in the village. She studied magic, and then one day everybody started getting sick. The people starting losing their strength, their constitution. They soon could not even eat food. Zia's husband died, and only because they went to a village with other refugees from other elven tribes of the night, they managed to survive. But even then, with the help of the Sun Elves, which was minimal at best of times, hundreds of them remained in poor condition, barely able to move. Only a couple of dozen could do any menial labor, Zia among them, thanks to her magic and training. And finally, one day, people managed to find some potion to partially restore their health. Even then, it was only a few hours of work before having to sleep. And outside help was becoming less and less secure. So those couple of dozen that were the strongest were decided to go out into the world and find trade and work and magic and allies, whatever they could muster to help their village of desperate people. So they dispersed and traveled many years. Some became merchants, some became couriers that would live in cities and make sure that help and gold and coin, whatever was gathered, was shipped back. And Zia, in the meantime, explored the ruins, mostly sunken ones. She was quite adept at swimming and diving. She found junk, good stuff, some coin. She sold, she kept some, but mostly sent everything back she could master. And
Is it a bad time to say that Rags is down for coming on now?
Bring him in.
Isn't it is Rags' birthday
Bring him
today?
in.
Like
Is it?
it is, I believe.
Let's
Because he
bring
said
him
that he
out.
asked me to be on his stream, and I told him yeah, but then like I realized like this Tuesday's really really busy for me, so
bring in the big lad. I'm almost done. And basically, one day, she found quite a powerful potion, which quite restored much of her constitution. And now she's out there to find more, uncover some secrets, and see if she can save her tribe. And that's basically her story.
Oh, what a surprise! The Eastern European playing someone who's sending money back home. Yeah.
Oh god, I did not realize that. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
you're playing to racial stereotypes. Get fucking dunked on.
Oh, I didn't know. No, why
You
did I do
betrayed
this?
your people.
I fucking love this. This is so much better than I expected. And as on a plus side,
Congratulations
she
on
really.
playing the fucking underground fucking space Latvian. Only
Can't
Unity
wait to see
can
how
save
it
the
goes with the
elves.
stats now.
Yeah, Bills, I'll just until Arax come, just to give me help. What alignment do you think would be the best suited for this?
Well, purposes seem to be fairly, you know, pure as far as things go.
Yeah, but you know, she's not quite too.
She's willing to
very
truck with
nice.
some evil bullshit to get shit done. Obviously.
Yeah, I would say maybe chaotic neutral or.
I would say go as far as chaotic good. You know, being able to do anything to help your people is a pretty chaotic good thing. And except when you start ushering people into gas chambers, then it gets a bit kind of morally grey. Tell you what, let's go ahead and roll on the crime chart.
Yeah,
and
let's roll this.
We'll see what you did.
What should I roll?
Actually, it shouldn't be the crime chart. It's conflict chart. Roll me a 1d20. It's not always a crime. 8. Seducer.
Oh, I actually managed to forget. When she went to a new tribe, she actually met a new husband who had a daughter, but both of two of them and her son were too frail to live. So basically, she's actually a very loyal wife, and this is actually very bad. So
She sounds like
let's
a
see how.
bag.
You do what you gotta do.
You could, yeah. This is a major character conflict. I like this.
Roll me a 1d20 to find out who it was aimed at.
Rags is
Welcome to the chat, Rags.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello,
Happy
Rags.
birthday, motherfucker.
You're
Happy birthday.
welcome. Thank you.
Who told me it was your birthday?
Happy birthday.
Look, see, I remembered. Nobody else did. I had to tell all of these nerds.
I don't
No,
know.
I didn't want to bring it up in
Nobody
case someone
told
launched
me.
into happy birthday.
So
No one sing happy birthday. We don't want to get sued.
it's not actually my birthday.
Oh, I thought you said, what are you doing at birthday?
You're a
stream?
fucking idiot, Aiden. Fucking stop.
Bamboozled again.
But I appreciate the sentiment for my.
Wait, weren't you doing a... I thought you were doing a birthday stream today.
No, you must be
What the
confusing me with the other dog named Rags.
What the fuck? Am I losing my mind?
I'm gonna
Oh
go
my
with yes.
god, I am then. Somebody
Anyone else
messaged
have
me
a-
on Twitter to be on a stream. What?
Anyone else
Either
have a
that or I
flashback?
was so high. I don't... Oh god.
Anyone else immediately upon hearing Aiden
Well,
say,
happy
"I must
birthday
be losing
anyway."
my mind."
You're welcome.
all I can think.
Another successful trip around the sun. I made it.
What was I supposed to do today? Oh, I'm sorry. It was the other Doge. It was Orwell and Good. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, you fucking
All I can think of is Professor Xavier. My mind.
Shut up.
Rags,
This
by the way,
fucker,
just
shut up.
just all the relative fucking images and links and shit are in Pathfinder private.
Oh,
by the way.
yeah, shit is either.
Now I feel so embarrassed. I'm gonna have to commit Sudoku.
Fucking balls exposed on stream, Aiden. Balls exposed on stream.
Okay, all right. Well, people stop using dog avatars, and I'll be able to keep, tell them apart.
How about
You heard it here
own
first,
dog
folks.
avatar?
Aiden wants to Holocaust the doggo.
No.
Hashtag Aiden Dog Holocaust. This will be great.
Oh,
She wants to Holocaust the doggos and then deny that it happened.
she's
I
on
don't
about the
think I
euthanasia.
don't know. I don't think I like you anymore. That's not a very nice
I'm
thing. to
sorry.
say.
Can't even recall his birthday, getting him mixed up with a completely different dog.
I really because Orwell and Good messaged me like 2 weeks ago asking if I wanted to be on the stream. It's like some dog. I forget which one it was.
Some dog.
Oh my god, do they all look the same to you?
It's some dog. I can't tell them apart.
But
anyway.
guess
It's
what,
fine.
guys? I'm not on some
All
dog
dogs
stream.
look like.
A dog is here, and I'm on this stream, and not
Alright.
on Orwell and Good
So
stream.
Orwell
Hey,
looks like the
chill,
mean
chill.
dog. I look like a Disney princess. So if you need to keep him sorted out in string, that's how you do it.
Okay, all right, that's how I'm now. I
One
feel
is meme dog, and one is Oliver and Company.
stupid.
Exactly.
Anyhow,
That's literally
welcome, Rags.
you look like fucking Oliver and Company and shit like that. 1 minute.
I forget
That's taking it back.
Taking it back to the block. Well, I could have gone
Well,
back to
happy,
the fox
happy
and a
birthday,
hound.
Orwell
but-
and Good then.
Anyway, let's find out who Richard's character's bone jumped their bones. Roll me a 1d20 to find out the target. Oh, wait, I think you already did.
Number 2.
Yeah. 2.
Catch you up.
A,
in a
mer-
minute, right?
a merchant. We've come full circle on your character.
Oh,
Oy vey.
fucking court.
Oh,
This
wait.
is truly magical.
Roll me a
Just the same
d10.
characters again.
Did someone say a merchant?
Yep.
You did it
Yep.
for love. Oh.
Oh.
Gay.
I did it for my familia.
Sorry, all I heard was some like a brass set. I thought it was like the opening tune to a Mexican song.
Hey,
Mariachi music in the distance. Fucking build the wall.
Welcome to the show, guys. You must be incredibly fucking confused.
Wait.
I'm gonna link him the roll
I
20.
certainly
Put the roll 20 link in the private, somebody, for Rags.
So well, I need to get like the like links to like the info stuff, the character sheets and everything. I'm barely.
Oh, are you
laced it.
gonna be playing actually, Rags?
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
should
Yeah,
do it.
I will.
you can
I
admire mine.
I'm a quick learner.
Join us so Naked Ape can't.
Mythweaver.
Wait, has Ape contacted you? Because he said he wanted to.
I
But
keep hearing, like,
now
every-
I'm an ape, so
Everyone
Well,
wants to
I'm
get
due
in
to do
contact with me like,
Q&A with Friday. Q&A with him on Friday.
Every motherfucker says, "Oh, I'll get hold of Bill." Like Sargon's like, "Oh, I'll get hold of Bill. Haven't fixed my fucking shitty campaign." Or, "Oh,
Where's
Naked
my
Ape. I'll
super
get hold of
soup?
him." and shit.
Well, no, I can get a
It's
hold
like-
of Ape like in 5 minutes if he's online. Hang on.
Yeah, I spoke
Oh,
to Ape. I spoke to Ape
Oh,
fucking
no.
literally today.
Vaporwave.
What we can do
Bill,
is we can have.
shall we
But
finish
see, now,
the
see,
crime and
Ape
punishment?
has no role here.
Yeah,
Now
we've
that
actually-
I've picked the monkey person, what's Ape possibly going to do? He can't be.
No,
I guess he could be a monkey person too.
Yeah, the monkey wizard named Ruslan Majir.
Thank you for being gender neutral and not
Let's
saying monkey
focus.
man.
Let's focus on somebody who
Rich
isn't
list.
relevant.
Oh, real quick, yeah, do that because I have an appointment that I have to go to at in an hour. So
Aiden,
Okay, it's
so
gorilla
let's
lunchtime.
yeah. No.
So,
Finish ritualist stuff.
let's finish this.
There's plenty of time. It's an hour.
We'll do ritualist, then we'll do Aiden. Come on, we're confusing Rags. Come on.
God
Okay,
damn, Zia's got some big ass tits.
Okay, we're pretty much done on the events, the conflict front. Ritualist, you are like on the bordering of lawful and neutral good.
Great.
I think I'll go for neutral good because I don't not.
Neutral good is literally just like doing what you got to do, but not going like out of your way to go like fuck society. We live in a society.
In Soviet Russia, we have no lawful.
I think you'll find in Soviet Russia there was an awful lot of lawful.
There was only lawful.
Yeah.
There was lawful and dead.
Fun fact: there is a communist paladin archetype. Have fun with that.
What?
Yes,
people's healer.
there was a communist paladin
It's called the
archetype.
Comrade.
It was Ritualist's main adversary. Remember?
Yeah,
in
we had to
fucking
cut him for
first one?
time. A lot of shit got put on the cutting room floor. At some point, I'm just gonna have a big fight that's just like the cutting room floor event.
Well, fucking, we're gonna go back to it eventually. So.
Oh yeah, but yeah, and
Rags is the only survivor of this campaign. He's joining up with the main party.
I have a plus 12 to agility, and I'm fucking I don't even know what's happening. I just woke up. I got my Jew music. I got my water bottle.
Oy vey, goyim.
Alright, well, just to give you a rough idea, so we can get through it before, so that we can do Aiden, and then we'll get to you afterwards.
no, make him go back and watch the last 2 seasons so we can get
Yeah,
some
just-
sweet ad money.
Yeah, Rags, go watch 130 hours of content.
130 hours of us not being on point, just like now.
What is it we cut the first episode down to? Like 20 minutes?
There you go. That's what the stream imagery looks like there, Rags, by the way, just so you know. Fucking, what was I going to say? Yeah, so basically we're just rolling for history right now on characters.
Yeah, this is just some
Rolling
character setup.
history.
Okay.
Right, go.
Can a dog
Okay.
be a bard?
Oh, be a bard, please, because I was a bard last time, so do that.
Hang on, I'll get the dog race.
Dog bard.
Oh, just be a dog and just bluff that you're
just-
you're not like a dog.
I want to be a
That you're not a dog.
that perfect charisma.
I have no
and-
idea what you're talking about. I'm obviously a human.
Did anybody link the shit in private, and also fucking...
Yeah, we'll
no,
do
let's
that
get-
in a
let's
second.
get ritualist stuff done so we can go to bed.
Ritualist stuff.
I think my stuff is done.
Yeah, we're pretty much
Oh,
done.
sorry, Rags is here. This is too much interesting. Fuck the sleep.
Hello.
Okay, I found the race of furry people. It's fine.
It's called dogs, right?
Well, dogs are one of the options.
Hell yeah.
These are entire race of animal-headed people. More in the vein of like
Egyptian gods.
yeah, kind of Egyptian-y.
Can you give him the Roll20 link
Oh,
as
sorry.
well, somebody? Ritualist got the Mythweavers for each sheet, but... That one's not important, we just need you to be able to roll.
Animus add a new dimension to the animal companions in your game. That's so fucking racist.
Well,
Can't just call
literally,
someone an animal companion. So
well,
demeaning.
the reason being is that the Animus race come from the Anumi fruit, Basically, it's a devil fruit. You feed it to your animal companion and it turns into a person.
I mean, well, that makes sense.
What?
Okay,
Almost sounds
K9,
stupid.
+2 charisma, -2 wisdom, improved trip for free, and scent.
That's not too
Is
bad.
that right? +2 strength as standard. They
Oh,
are a
shit.
very good race. So +2 strength, +2 charisma, -2 wisdom.
Almost say
I'm a good race.
they're a very strong
We're a
race.
good race.
I'm a good boy.
I remember the horse version of this race are really hilariously broken. Yeah.
Hypnothorax asked which race of furry people?
The Animus. It's from Alluria Publishing. It's a third-party race. For those who don't know at home, third party is when a company other than the main publisher publishes a book. Just for
I can actually
clarification there.
post links. There we go. In the chat.
Okay.
So now we have the Ritualist character is successfully remarried for, I think, the sake of their children. Who is
She's had
probably
more
considerably older than most of the.
She's had more husbands than Foth has had dads.
Or you, for that matter.
That could be read so many ways.
Technically,
Let's not confuse Rags with inside jokes. There will be plenty of time for that.
The great motivator said, "Make him that dog-headed guy from Bleach." What
No.
the fuck? What the fuck was that dude's deal? Why was he?
I
Just
don't know. He's just got a dog for a thing.
Why was he just a big buff dog, man?
Why
No,
not?
We can't go back to the days of Buff Dog. Buff Dog is a freak of nature. He's the Scott Steiner of dogs.
I have seen a very buff Rags pic that Ritualist sent me.
Jeez.
Why do I feel
Yeah,
like that was
that-
connected way too easily? I just believe
Those
that
dogs'
instantly.
muscles are woke.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, well, let's finish up with Ritualist stuff and then we'll get Rag sorted while he just flicks through what he's got there and we'll sort him out proper after.
I think we're pretty much done, unless you want to roll on the other charts, Ritualist.
No, I think I'm done. I'll do other stuff later because I have to resort this shit. So.
Oh god! Oh wait, thank God I left enough space for ranks.
Alright, do we want to catch Rags up first or do we want to do Aiden's thing first and the chance she might be
Again,
there?
I got an hour, so 45 minutes. So like, if you want to catch Rags up, that's cool. We
Okay, so back to the stats. We'll give him a rough idea of the party makeup, and then he can decide roughly what sort of thing he would want to be.
I don't wear makeup.
Has anybody given
don't
Rags
wear makeup.
the
You want
fucking,
makeup,
the fucking link to Roll20?
You know that makeup? It's tested on animals. Animals, motherfucker. You're getting tested on. Fuck you. You're getting a tube of lipstick shoved up your arse, but you'd probably like that.
Isn't all gay sex between dogs one getting a cheaper stick of lipstick?
I realised that after I said that, and I was like, oh god. I don't know enough of dog sex.
Did you say it's not what you were expecting?
It's gonna be a long, hard campaign.
Listen, man, you weren't here for when Edgy was in the party.
Not.
Alright, so to give
We
you a
don't
rough
talk
idea
about
of
this.
party makeup, we have a monkey woman, that's Aiden. We have a sorcerer, big titty, drow, MILF. We have a goblin in a wheelchair, who's a rogue. We have a PTSD elf who was in the elf equivalent of Vietnam, who shoots people from range. So we get 2 dex guys, a charisma-based spellcaster, a dex-based monk character, and I'm a big bruiser, big motherfucking half ogre motherfucker.
Well,
What kind of character are you thinking of?
Oh, you know me. I've never done this, so I'm ready to learn anything. I'm ready to fill the holes that need to be filled.
Let's get him on roll 20
his holes filled.
Let's get him on roll 20 and roll them bones.
Yep, that's the
How
dice.
do you feel
decide.
about healing?
How do I feel about killing?
Healing, yes.
Oh, healing. I'm
You know,
fine
strength-
with
Yeah,
healing.
we
I'm
don't really
tr-
have any Well, I
plus
mean,
five.
Rich
Plus
Luster
two
character is kind of a caster, right? So
Ritualist character can cast Infernal Healing, which is a healing over time spell. It does the job.
and I can build into healing as well if I
Yeah.
needed. So
As
Alright,
can,
alright,
actually, the
so
Witch
in
can,
order to
but
keep this on
still
track,
really well.
Rags, did you get the Roll20 link in the Pathfinder private?
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I'm here. Roll 20. I see the Ritualist and MD and that
Okay.
list here. I see
Yeah,
it.
join that game. Yeah,
So
join that
launch game. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Launch.
Okay.
The game has
Launch.
been launched.
Mud, get up the spreadsheet again.
Yeah, oh, it's already up. I've already been sorting it. That's the just
Yeah.
spreadsheets my
Avatar.
thing.
Did you just make that fucking account right now, or did you already have it?
I actually did have one for Arch.
Oh yeah.
I'm gay.
I'm glad you
Never
come
should-
to admit it. It's fantastic.
We've got the full circle degeneracy now.
Alright, so what is it? 3d6 per stat.
Yep, 3d6 in order. Because we roll them hard as fuck this time.
Alright, Rags, roll 3d6.
Oh wait,
Uh,
yeah.
You might want to copy that that roll. Slash R
D6.
3d6.
Okay.
Off to a great start.
You're keeping that
That's
fucking
enough.
strength, mate.
9 strength. Okay.
I feel like this will be the one where we just rearrange which number goes where rather than filtering it into the rest of the party.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a rearranged
Yeah.
job.
Wait,
Yeah.
where's Do I have a character sheet here that I can?
We'll sort that
not
on a
yet.
spreadsheet. Don't worry about it. For the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it in the spreadsheet for now.
Okay.
If you look at the stream, what's it called? The spreadsheet should be coming up there now, where you basically get to see the stats. Basically, everybody is rolling their stats, and we're basically just switching the numbers for the stats between different members of the party.
I'm
to
fine with that
basically
because in most RPGs you get to have some kind of control over your character's stats.
Yeah.
No. Welcome to the hard edition version.
Plus feet.
Welcome to old school rules.
Yeah, this is bullshit rules. That's why it fucking and nobody has rolled anything good on intelligence and whatever.
Or Dex. So
Yeah,
go
or
ahead and
Dex.
roll me another 3d6, please.
Wait, me?
Yes, please.
Oh, sweet, I get to do it again. All right, here we go.
Yep, you got another 4 more times. Ooh.
What's that?
Ooh. That's an 8.
Oh, you're gonna keep that, buddy.
So I can come back later if you need me to. If things are working too good, but that's fine. It's fine though because statistically, I'll have excellent rolls to counter.
It can't get much worse.
This is roll 20.
Oh, it's
son of a
7.
goddamn bitch.
It.
Oh no.
Rags, do you have Irish blood in yourself? This is
Keep
Irish
on
blood.
Keep on,
I
keep
do
on rolling.
actually. I've got a wee
I
bit.
swear to God, if you get a 6, we're over. That's
Hey,
it.
Double
Oh,
digits.
no.
Hey.
God.
Well, over
I-
10.
Am I gonna have to break my own rule and actually let someone re-roll at this rate? Because Jesus
No one's
Christ.
touching these stats. No one's touching these stats.
Mega, give us a wish to let Rags re-roll his stats.
Oh,
This is really bad.
I don't feel as bad letting someone who's new to the game re-roll because Jesus
We'll
Christ.
go- okay, so what am I?
Just
You
roll
need
like
to
it,
roll,
take it.
and you roll 3d6 twice more.
There you go.
Hey!
What's that?
All right,
Oh.
here we go.
That's an 18.
Wow.
Holy
Uh,
shit.
it's-
The only 18.
All right.
Wow, fucking the highest we got, I rolled 17 on strength, and I also, counter to your rank, I rolled a 3 on charisma.
So
Okay.
basically, it's like, all right, Rags, you're
Just
good
take
at
all
one
them dumb
thing.
stats.
What do you want your one thing you're good at to be? It's like running away.
Okay, I'm gonna offer you something I offered the rest of the party, and one of them already took it. Normally that would be the end of it because only one person's allowed it. But given the circumstances, I will let you do this as well. I will let you take an extra 18, or I will let you re-roll your 3 negative stats, the 9, 8, and 7.
Am I
But
able to decide what that 18 will be?
Yes. You're already
Yeah,
allowed
you
to
want.
rearrange your.
So I
Okay.
basically I get 2 18s but everything else is.
Or, yeah, and everything else is terrible. Or you can re-roll your 3 bad stats and you could potentially get more 18s. Or you could roll like shit.
But whatever you take, if you take, there is a secret drawback.
Yes. Or there is a price to pay. The ritualist has already been more willing to make the deal. Think of it this way. It may end up being bad. It may end up being good.
It might be
But
interesting.
I will never be that DM who does something that makes your character literally unplayable.
I don't know. That's quite the conundrum here. Do I want to re-roll those, or do I want to just take a free 18?
I would go for the free rerolls.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Fuck it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay, so far your stats are 11, 18, and 11. Roll me 3d6 3 more times.
Don't forget Rit's charisma is 18.
Okay,
it's a mild increase.
What's that?
Okay, here we go.
Don't
Fingers
forget
crossed.
charisma is 18.
Yeah, boy.
Charisma's 18,
Alright.
right? And
Well,
what?
11 is
And sorry, just
Limbering
to
up.
okay.
Pretty. I'm on bed here. Gotta stretch. Okay, here we go. We got this. Better than an 8.
Right.
It's better than
Yes.
There you go.
Alright.
So
Enjoy that monkey's paw.
All right. Well, all right. In that case, better than a 17. Here we go. Okay.
That's better.
Oh, this is a
Nice.
significant improvement.
So I'm just
That
gonna
is
put all the stats
downright playable.
in. 9.
So that's for is that strength, dex, and constitution that he's rerolled?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
he
he'll
gets to
arrange
choose.
them now.
He gets to choose the arrangement because
Yeah.
All right. Let me look at a sheet to look at here so I can kind of look up. Okay. So,
If you look at the live stream, you can see the sheet of everybody's stats.
and what channel is this on?
I'll send you the link in the private.
I linked the stream to you.
It's in the
That's
private.
It's so complicated. Here, I'm done. Okay.
don't worry. It's
Strength,
going to get
dexterity,
more complicated
Storm
from
from
here.
X-Men is in the way.
Oh yeah, shit.
That's racist, and I don't appreciate that.
Sure. By the way, that is literally for she is straight up a monkey.
Yeah, I am a monkey.
She has the lowest
Wow.
intelligence.
Well, I'm recording.
I have the
that,
low.
then
I
what
do
I'm
have the
gonna
lowest
end
intelligence.
I'm gonna end your career, Rags.
Oh my god.
All over for you now, homie.
They got me. Okay, so let's start at the top. So I've got a. I want to look at these. Let's put that 18. What do I need to be really good at that the party needs?
We probably could use a caster, or another,
do
or
it.
some magic
Okay.
person. I guess. I don't know, Bill. You would have a better idea.
No.
If you're going to, if I was going to suggest something for someone who this is assuming you're going to be playing the dog race, which I know is hilariously racist, but if we go down that route, one of the best classes you could go with is paladin.
Let's
Good
do it.
Okay, then that's
Let's
case
do
I
it.
would
I'll
suggest
be a good boy.
But
Good
slap
boy,
that,
doggo.
slap that 18 right in charisma.
Spam. Oh, I fucking idiot me. I clicked the live stream thing. I could fucking do anything about it.
All strength.
Shit, you're gonna
all
have a
yours.
20 in fucking charisma.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
I will.
Holy
I will
shit!
Lead,
Oh
I'll
fuck!
lead the pack.
we can't have lawful fucking good characters with like fucking chaotic evil characters, can we?
I was in a party with a paladin for a good 2 years as an assassin.
Just
I-
what?
I committed outright terroristic acts. I sank ships with explosives. I slaughtered people in the street like animals. And you know what? My character and that paladin were best friends.
Did you just like convince him? You know,
Yeah,
just
he
to
wasn't
let him see
terribly
the
bright.
other shit. Oh, okay.
Well, I was
Alright,
an
so just like
assassin. I was really
dump,
good at
dump
hiding it.
stat intelligence. Dump stat intelligence.
Well,
Fuck
that's what I'm
that.
saying. I'm not an assassin. I'm a big motherfucker wearing an elephant skull and have a giant blood-covered fucking slab of iron.
Yeah, I think this time I'm gonna be a little bit probably less
You're on the
good
redemption quest.
than last
Redemption
time.
boy.
Look at it this way. Yeah, that's a good idea. What if Nuka got caught for the priest incident?
Fucked
What
up a
if
priest
he
who never gets shagged by one.
what if he was forced to follow around a paladin as penance?
This is
There we go.
Oh my god.
You know what?
It's
I've decided this is how we're going to do the whole drawback in this case. The drawback is, you might think, oh, I'm stuck. Nuka is stuck with like a mark of justice and shit, and has to look after it. No, you're stuck with Nuka. You are, as he is technically
I'm
your
so
prisoner.
sorry, Rags.
You are required to look after him.
That's fine. I can use someone to sniff.
Oh, you don't know Nuka that well yet.
We'll get
Okay,
along
have you
swimmingly. It'll be
have
fine.
you
We'll
seen
get
the
along
motherfucker?
just fine.
I would use you like a sheath for my sword, but I think you'd like that.
Mm.
Okay.
I thought this was going
no,
somewhere
I know
different
you
than you said
would.
sword.
So,
I like to
Here we
point
go.
out this his character has no romantic relationships in the past. He's a complete incel.
He's
Do
an
not try to
incel
fuck me.
perma virgin.
He killed a
Well,
priest
we
by
can-
slapping
we can
him with
choose
his
Well-
dick on the forehead.
To be
Ogres go
honest,
their
Nuka,
own way.
also you were disgusted by my hairy legs, so you're not getting this either. So you will remain the incel perma virgin forever.
All women are bitches. Beaches and shores, fuck off.
I don't think you have a chance with the MILF either. I just think that you're donezo.
You just call her the
Oh,
MILF.
I have a great design for Rax character. I get a suggestion in the. This is going to be amazing.
Well,
Right,
fucking, should he be a paladin before we pick what all the stats
You
are?
don't think I can do it? You're like, oh, I have to follow him around? Maybe you should be a paladin, guys.
No,
Yes.
I'm talking about like should like you've
No,
only
you
put
forget
the
one
18
important
in
thing.
charisma. You have
You
all the
forget-
I
other
love it.
stats to put about the place.
You forget one important factor of how I run paladins. It's not smite evil. It's smite infidel, motherfucker.
And ritualist is just straight up drawing porn at this point.
Yep.
That's fine.
That's
Muscle
okay.
ghetto
That's
pop.
alright.
Why not?
Okay, so
Racist.
People
So-
draw porn to me all the time.
It's almost midnight. Give me a break.
You know, I was talking to my family the other day, and I was like, you know what? When was the last time I had somebody in my show that was straight?
Everyone
nobody straight wants
nervously
to be
looks
near you.
around.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Sargon.
vagina.
I am straight.
Is Sargon straight? Can we be sure?
I think
dunno,
some would
like,
agree.
fucking,
No,
his
he-
wife
he's
was giving
straight.
shit
Remember,
for
he's-
banging a tranny.
I can pass
He's a
the
quarter
straight in my
black.
company.
Sargon's quarter black, therefore he is straight. He's just on the down low.
Okay.
On the DL.
Right. So, Bill, do you want to suggest like a spread for this? I mean, Regs can obviously decide. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like,
I would suggest, depending on how you want to focus it, if you want to go more healing and abilities and spells and shit, you put that 18 in charisma. If you want to go more melee, you put that 18 in strength.
We've.
You never look back.
I like the.
I'm
I like the
melee,
spell.
and then also Naka is Naka melee as well.
I like the idea of playing like a magic guy.
Also, it should be noted that pardon me, when a paladin gets lay on hands, which is their level 2
And
ability,
lay
that's
on
a heal.
hands.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, let's put it this way: as a swift action, you can use it on yourself.
I can lay hands on myself as a swift
Ye-
action.
And
yep,
yes.
it's faster that way.
Story of
And-
my life.
Wouldn't it be
And
lay
guess
pause?
what?
That's a bit
Heal
ableist.
yourself by
In-
laying on hands.
Against undead, you can use it as an attack, so you can punch through undead.
No, from now on, it needs to be called lay pause on. Lay on pause.
Lay
Lay
pause.
pause on.
Leon missed out.
Lay on pause.
What's the
Lay
what's the
pause on.
alternative?
The alternative is you go full strength and just you beast on people. Pardon.
but
Well,
I think
I do
Naka's-
think
that's
though,
racist to say beast on
just
someone.
Bill, to be clear, so Nuka and I are both melee, and then what's
Charisma.
I'm
Mud
also-
Charisma.
and
Let's
Doc.
do that. Let's keep
I'm a
charisma. Let's do
rogue.
that. That sounds interesting and fun.
I'm
But-
rogue,
but-
I'm kind of like sneaking
what are
between.
you? Okay, you're sneaky rogue.
I'm
And then-
mostly melee at the moment,
Nuka
but
again?
I've got some plans.
Nuka's a fucking.
Again,
Nuka's a beat.
again,
Yeah, I get it.
again, Ritualist has 18 charisma.
Oh yeah, he does actually have 18 charisma. Yeah.
It depends for my
So
magic.
Rags and
But
Rit
then-
both have 18
No,
charisma.
no.
No,
Ritualist
Ritualist has
have
18
charisma.
constitution.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you put it in
Yeah,
constitution.
Richless,
Yeah.
he had
minus
5
2 because an
constitution.
elf.
He had 5 constitution before. That's why.
That's Aiden. Why did I put it on?
Wait, so you did the deal for the sorceress to become the most
Naka,
tanky
he had
motherfucker?
5 constitution.
And he's
Oh,
not
fair
a
enough.
sorceress anymore. He's now a scarred witch doctor, which gets to use constitution.
Jesus
to
Christ, Richless is the most well-rounded character.
Stop putting 1488 as Aiden's charisma.
Ritualist is literally the best character. What is that fucking... So fucking 14, 10, 18, 13, 11, 15? We've been Jude.
Well,
Richless, you were not meant to be playing that
you know
character.
who
goddamn.
Richless taste in characters. So
I make deal with the devil.
Right, so
Hey,
do we want to just keep
You'll
on
pay for
focus
it
for a
with
bit?
interest.
So
can I just get Rag's attention for a second? Look at
Yes.
the private.
I see that.
I shall go with that.
That's quite something.
If I was
Oh
to
my
suggest
God, it's
anything,
literally-
you...
It's literally Greater Dog from Undertale.
Yes,
It is.
Shades on.
that's so good. I love it.
He's
I'm
built like
making
that
it right now.
motherfucker who made fucking Gears of War.
Fuck yes, it should
Hey.
be.
Sparks of War.
right, so
Like
strength-wise,
Gears of War.
uh,
Strength should be his second highest usually if he's going melee.
but what about constitution in terms of that?
That'll be third.
Right, okay. So you've only got the next highest one is 13, and the one below that is 11.
That
So do I
13
need
goes
to
up to
be?
15.
So am I in?
Oh, it would
am
go
I
into 50.
needed as melee or as a caster?
You will have a mix of both.
Okay. Then let's.
Your casting usually kicks in at level 2. Well, your
Oh,
casting
okay.
it proper kicks in at level 4, but you start getting spell-like shit at level 2.
All right.
So-
Actually,
well,
ability to heal people and shit.
So
right. So I'm guessing strength is going to be the next thing I need.
hmm
Let's go with that.
Your race improves your charisma and your strength by 2,
Oh, okay.
but it reduces your wisdom by 2.
is wisdom
racist.
important? For
Not really.
right.
At level 2 or 3, paladins add their charisma to all of their saves.
Oh,
Holy shit.
well.
So, yeah.
That's at level 2.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Fuck
level the
off.
fuck up.
And good luck
Um,
surviving level 1.
Right.
I will be the saver.
So what, like an 11 intelligence? I'm just suggesting things like an 11 intelligence, just so you can get like a skills normal, like a 9 in wisdom and a 9 in dexterity, or would
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
In dexterity is not that important
yep.
for a paladin because they have heavy armor access and
I
shields.
assumed that was what the
Mm.
plan was. 11 and 9.
Consider what weapons you like to use, and it's completely up to you.
What
You
weapons?
can use pretty much it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm gonna be a mix of casting and strength, and I'm wondering what would be an appropriate kind of weapon for that.
Isn't it
Something
generally a
that's not-
big old hammer and a book? Isn't that the paladin go-to thing?
It's usually a shield and a sword traditionally. If
I
you want to
imagine
be
shields
boring.
are very. I imagine shield. Like what about a shield and a? What about? Can I dual wield shields?
Yes,
Yeah, you can.
Fuck
and
yes.
it is hilariously viable.
Shield
In
bash,
fact,
yes.
if you build it right, it's broken as fuck. I knew a
imagine
guy
I
who
could
rolled.
Put the shields at my side and like roll towards the enemy.
Also, I want
You
I
laugh.
want-
there is already an NPC
This sounds
plan whose
awesome.
gimmick
I'm excited.
you will be
also-
competing with the NPC whose gimmick is he surfs his shield down hills and throws
Ooh,
javelins
wee.
at people.
Also, I want it so that every time Rags, what's it called? Fucking Rags is wearing like his gloves. It looks like a proper like, armored gauntlet and stuff like that. But whenever he takes it off, it's just a straight up
pole.
dog paw.
Yeah.
It's just a straight up adorable dog paw. And it makes no
Tiny,
sense.
tiny
let's
Trump
do a-
hands.
He's a completely
do a
regular Sheba
shield.
piloting a mech suit.
Yeah. It's like his head
That's
just
adorable.
it pulls into the big plate armor and he just hops out the back. And the armor's just
One,
still standing
one.
there.
He's got the dumb like levers and shit from Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what I was thinking.
Yes. Shibu Wari Nare. Yeah.
It was you all along. You were
Let's
behind
do it
me.
with a shield and a
Double shield. I am into it.
Yeah, no, rock the double shield, man. It's
double
actually not
shield.
bad.
We'll do it. We're doing it.
Double shield.
Shields are weapons of a kind.
Yeah,
They are. They actually
are,
hit
yeah.
fairly. I knew a guy who could swing a shield and do like 4d6 damage a swing in a game where a long sword is a d8.
I don't know what these numbers mean.
Let's put it this way,
Numbers.
a great sword can do a total of 12 damage.
What kind of shit
it rolls-
sword do?
Usually d6.
Oh, okay.
But a shield that can do twice that in each hand.
Christ, you're gonna
And
be
they
the
don't
most
take
beast.
any. They don't take
They don't
any
take anal?
penalties for having two of them.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
Double
a
shield.
a dual shield paladin doggo.
Bring on the wall.
I'm building the wall.
I just love how someone in the chat, Executioner's Axe. Fucking Executioner's Axe. First of all, it's Executioner's Mace. Second of all. Anyway. So now we actually have a character for Axe, pretty much.
God damn, your
Fairly
charisma's
well-rounded
mental.
paladin. Also, as a paladin, you can detect evil.
Well, yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's just. I've been on YouTube long
It's
enough.
gonna
to
be
do
all around you all the time.
Well, yes, it is Ustalav, the nation known for its colossal vampire population.
Like they're
That's
really
something.
big. There's a lot of vampires, or they're very big.
Yes.
Both.
Oh,
Don't play
What
that,
is
we'll
this
get fucking...
This is why I
Oh,
have review
God.
muted.
We're about to get dankulous.
Oh no. Oh
And
no.
demonetized.
Don't worry, I've already muted.
Why is that going to get us demonetized? It's for a PlayStation 2
It
game
might,
from a million
though.
years ago. I don't know.
Konami!
Cause yeah,
Fucking
people
anime.
are they're fucking well just talk over it. Just say
Stop
I
the
don't
chat,
know,
it's
Right.
annoying me.
whatever. And then it won't get caught.
It
As
had
long
to
as you
be
talk
done.
over it, usually it won't get
Also,
caught.
I just realised,
Had to be done.
as a canine,
Also, let's-
as a canine animus, Rags gets improved trip for free.
improved trip.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
It
I get to
means
trip
that when you,
motherfuckers
when,
like a
when you,
proper paladin.
yep, when you trip motherfuckers, you get a +2 to the roll, and you do not provoke what's called attacks of opportunity.
Oh, with a face
So
like
not-
mine.
Very good.
So normally, when you run up to try and trip someone untrained, they get to hit you back as you attempt it, because you're not really in the know as to what to do. You don't have that problem. You just run up and dunk them.
Somebody's holding the shield, man. Oh god. Oh.
Rex, what the color do you want your armor to be?
Rags. Rag it.
Well, I mean, the dog music from Silent Hill might be confusing.
I like the dog music. Fuck you.
I like it too. I
Wait.
just saying it might be distracting.
No, he's in the chat. Rex, can you hear us?
I can.
What color do you want your armor to be?
What color?
Yeah.
The fuck was at the end of that fucking song?
Let me see. I would
Blue.
imagine that it would be like
Who let Linda Lovelace into this
Like,
fucking
like-
Silence! I
audio
cannot hear the man.
it would be. I don't know. I guess it would be like a metal color, like a light, a really light gray, with a
Yep.
tabard with a paw on it, or just another the symbol of another shield on it, so that I have two
Yeah.
literal shields
Look
and
it
symbolic
in the
shields.
private. In the private there is.
Oh, I see.
can-
Um,
Do you
Yeah,
want
just stick
armor
with
or the dog pawn?
Do you know what this thing on my chest means?
it means
In our language, it means nope.
means wreck.
Rough,
Well,
rough.
Means rough. Yeah, just a simple light gray, really light gray color. you know.
Gotcha.
Okay, I got 10 minutes before I gotta wake Mark up, and then I got 25, 30 minutes before I gotta leave. So
Time to speed run that fucking
yeah.
shot roll. Okay, step one. Okay, I know you're Vanara, so let's go ahead and use the unusual homeland. We'll use the human as basis. Okay. Roll me 1d100, please, Aiden.
Okay.
84. That is an unusual homeland. So 84 is frontier. Frontier forge. But we'll roll unusual as usual. Human. Okay. Please roll 1d100 for your parents.
Perfectly normal.
Whoa.
Both of your parents are alive.
Yay!
Oh,
what,
that's
what a
tragic.
rarity.
You get. You are a very rare thing. You're a Vanara who knows their father. Human sibling.
He really did went for a pack of smoke and come back.
Roll another 1d100 for siblings. 26.
You have 26 siblings. Damn.
Yep.
1d2 siblings.
You gotta get the benefits. Right.
One other sibling. Okay. Next up, Homeland. Another 1d100, please. 79. A frontier near the rivers, swamps, or wetlands. Okay, next up, circumstances of birth. Roll another 1d100, please.
Oh.
64. That is middle class. As previous, you're from a middle class background. Okay, parents' profession. 1d100, please.
This campaign is full of people who are either refugees or middle class.
Tradespeople. They were artisans.
The party receives a +10 bonus to hate crimes.
Oh, mate, you're about to find out.
Okay, Aiden. Were you adopted outside of your race?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Major childhood event. Roll me 1d100, please. 37. You fell in with a bad crowd.
Yeah.
You might be a band of thieves, a
That's
gang.
what happens to a lot of monkey people.
It's a lot.
Some
Yeah,
kind
it happens.
Here's me. Okay, you are a monk. So, let's see what the monk listing says. Okay, monk
Yeah, I
background.
guess I
One,
have an idea from the character.
1d100, please.
Okay.
30. Elite fighting force.
Fuck yeah.
You earned your fighting skills as one of a highly trained group dedicated to a special purpose, such as guarding a temple or protecting a noble. Your training emphasized unobtrusive teamwork and unquestioned dedication to a higher purpose. You gain access to the Veiled Disciple social trait. Congratulations, you're a hard motherfucker. Okay, next up is influential associates. Roll me 1d100, please. 14. That is the confidant. There was a person in your life to whom you could tell anything. They know your deepest secrets and your emotional weaknesses and vulnerabilities just as you know theirs. This person could be a valuable friend and a frightening enemy, so you make sure to never divulge their secrets to give them a reason to do so with yours. You gain access to the trustworthy social trait.
Okay.
Next up is conflicts. Roll me 1d20. 16. That is destruction. You destroyed someone else's property.
Uh-oh.
Roll me another 1d20. You were outright,
Violated the
weren't you?
map.
I imagine how this happens.
1d2. You broke a merchant's belongings. Okay. What was your motivation? Roll me 1d10, please. We've 6. You did it for the money.
No, really.
Well, yeah, you know, if you merchants, you know.
Now, here's the question. How did you feel about it?
Fucking. I was probably drunk, to be honest.
Do you feel regret?
So pretty. Oh yeah.
to know?
Whoops.
How
Not trying to fuck
sincere
with
are you?
people's shit. Oh no,
Oh,
I mean like I enjoy being drunk, but I'm not trying to fuck other people's shit up, obviously. So I feel pretty bad about it. No, that's a bad no, I feel remorse, but it's
Like-
I'm not gonna stop the behavior that caused it.
I know I'm an asshole, but I'm not stopping.
Would you say that's a secret regret, a sincere regret?
Secret regret, yes. That's probably good.
Secret regret. Okay. You're trying to hide the fact you did it. Okay. That is total destruction to 6. Is merchants a 2, 8. Versus you did it for the money, which is a 3, 11. Put between the two. Okay, let's have that. You are in the neutral grade, so you can be either chaotic neutral or awful evil.
I wanted to be chaotic neutral.
Okay, chaotic neutral it is. Okay, romantic relationships. Roll me 1d20, please.
At least we know it's not Wanaka.
18.
Ah, bestiality.
Experience, but no substantial relationships. You've had a fling or two, but nothing particular. Nothing really heavy duty. Next up, a relationship with a fellow adventurer. Please designate an adventurer for this to apply to. Before you roll.
Okay.
I learned from what we did with Nuka.
Well, okay, avoiding Nuka. Well, okay, let's do with Ritualist then.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll 1d100. 10. Friend of a friend.
I can accept this.
Yeah, I accept this as probably realistic.
The fucking merchant I fucked for money.
It was
Richard's just fucking some merchant, and then a brick went through the window, and the merchant's wife paid you for it. But you still feel bad
Was
about
your
it.
relationship romantic or platonic? It was financial.
We're friends of friends, so we're just friendsies.
Okay,
Friends
now
is
roll back.
pissing on the merchant.
Roll me a 1d100, please. 60. Religion. Your beliefs are of paramount importance to your life, whether you belong to a temple, a cult, or practice a religious philosophy independently. When others question or attack your beliefs, principles, relics, or structures of your faith, you respond with fury. You gain the zealous drawback.
Fuck yeah.
Scientology is the one true religion.
Oh, fuck yeah, I can't wait to be a fucking zealot. I know who I'm gonna be zealous for.
Okay. And that rounds out the speedrun version of this.
Okay, I get to pick the god I'm zealous for, though?
Yep.
Yeah, Caden.
I am no way surprised. That's not zealotry, that's just being a rampaging alcoholic.
Yay.
I'm a very enthusiastic worshipper of Caden Kaleem. You're drunk. I'm very enthusiastic.
Same thing. Just practicing my religion, you bigot.
I'm practicing. Yeah, you seem to be practicing it on every single weekday. And they got Caden never set a particular worship days. It's up to us to make that decision for him, and it happens to be every single day. Okay.
Okay. All right, are we all good? Okay, I'm
real
probably gonna
good.
take off then.
Okay.
Take off what?
Take over.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. But
See you.
thanks,
No worries.
and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
See you next week, Aiden.
Yep.
Goodbye. Okay. Who would like to be next?
Yeah,
Let's
I've
do
already got...
Rex because it's
Oh
fair.
yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Now let's begin. Okay, as a doggo, how should we begin this? Let's go with the usual human. Rask, could you please roll 1d100? 13. You were born in a town or village. Probably a village given the region.
Wait, is this? Do I need to be writing all this down?
Now we can just go back to this episode afterwards.
You know, I just realised that in Prague. What time is it though?
What time is it here? It is 4:45.
4:45. Yeah. This stream started 3 hours and 15 minutes ago.
Oh boy.
And
Yeah.
we usually stop about 11.
Yep. 4 hour stream.
Hey, it's a good stream, you know.
It's
Well, we
very.
would have had
I
most of this
just-
done
I
last
just
week,
recalled-
but Discord holocausted itself.
Yeah.
I just recalled that you said you just woke up a bit.
Yeah, I was up late this morning, and so I ended up sleeping late.
Ah.
So I woke up, and it was daytime.
Just letting you know, because in case of the time might be a bit of a pain in the ass for you.
Well, if it starts around what 1 o'clock or so, 1:30 for me.
What's 1:30 for you?
It's
Oh yeah, 1:30. Sorry.
now we're after 12:30.
Yeah. What?
Unless you meant like symbolically.
Yeah, like does it have any kind of like deeper meaning? Is it like a Sabbath hour? That's what I was really suggesting.
1:30.
Sabbath hour. Fucking
And then-
disappear up your own ass, you fucking angler.
The joke's on you. I already have. What would that be? What time zone
Wait,
you're
so
in?
if I become an animus by eating a fruit, then what happens if I fuck someone else?
That is a good question I never wanted to answer.
Well, if you fuck another male, that means you become a fruit.
Biologically, the animus
if
begins
you
life
fuck
with the
with
body
me,
of a
you
fit
become a
16-year-old human.
Oh, hey, I like that. I like that. That's good. I
Yeah.
like that. That's pretty. That's sweet.
You're biologically human. Except you have a dog over your head.
And pause.
Yeah.
Here is the whole team in line. You can admire it.
Jesus Christ, what a
It's like
fucking
run a
set
police
of
line.
abomination. We have like a 2.5, we have I'd say a 50% furry rating with the party. We should be concerned.
I don't know why that would be a cause for concern.
Yeah, I'd say.
I want to get my doors waxed.
Maybe you want to get nipples waxed as well. Oh god, he's got a little fucking halo. God damn it.
That's not a halo, that's a frisbee.
Yes. Yeah.
He smashes, he fetches, aye.
When God throws that frisbee, you know he's always ready. Damn. Yeah.
Oh god, and you know what weapon you should have specialised in? In fact, you can.
Chakras.
Throwing shields.
Throwing shields.
Those were a thing.
Captain America.
Just the giant frisbees.
It comes back and I catch it with my mouth.
It's a completely legitimate strategy.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Next, okay, Rags, could you roll me another D100, please? 94. Both your parents are dead. That's kind of a given, considering you have a human lifespan and they were still dogs.
Well, save me some money on Christmas, I guess.
Okay.
I say if every
Show me
year you
eight.
go to their grave and you're sitting there like, I'm a good boy. A good boy for you, fam.
Roll me a D100, please. Okay. Your village was in the mountains.
Where's it now?
Those mountains are no longer there.
Oh shit.
Magical incident. No one wants to talk about it. Another D100, please. 59. Could we finally have a non-fucking middle class? Nope, still middle class. God damn it.
Oh well.
Every
Just
single
leave it there. Just leave it
motherfucker has
there. It
rolled.
looks good there. Just leave it there.
There's some really fun stuff in the 90s, by the way. Like reincarnation. Okay, let's find out your parents' profession. One D100,
What my
please.
dog parents' profession?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's your owners, I don't know. Yeah.
So that's a 100.
Mm-hmm. 55. Your parents were yeomen. The dogs own their own plot of land. Fantastic.
Look, it's a progressive society. I mean, who's to say they
I
can't?
mean, you can leave to your animals inheritance in wills, as far as I know.
Yeah.
So
In effort to avoid a Romulus and Remus scenario, I'm going to say you were probably adopted outside of your race. Could you roll me a 1D100, please? This is going to be a recurring theme. Okay, 57. You were raised by humanoids.
She-wolf. Oh.
Guess put this way, if you rolled a 25, it would have been by beasts.
Oh, well, you...
Okay, next up. Major event. Please roll 1D100. 15. Bullied.
I was bullied?
Yes.
That was my major event, was I was bullied.
Yeah.
That's good,
Not
because
all
it
of
makes you tough and strong, and it fueled my zeal to be a righteous shield dog.
No bully.
Okay, here's the exact description. In your early life, you were a victim, easy prey for those stronger or cleverer than yourself. They beat you when they could, using you for their sport. The abuse nursed a powerful flame of vengeance. You gain access to the bullied combat trait. Okay, next up, Paladin. Paladin. Roll me a 1D100, please. 82. You were a knight errant. You know that evil stalks the world, and only one who is dedicated to the spread of good can stop those vile forces. To those who make sure fiends and wrongdoers do not go unpunished, you adopted the code of the paladin in order to travel the land and eradicate the wicked. Your goal is relentless. Your goal is the relentless pursuit to seek out evil and put it down. You gain access to the Seeker social trait. You're just a bully hunter. I've just realized.
Oh,
Bully hunter.
hashtag no bully. You're a white knight. Oh no.
Oh god.
A hunter of bullies.
There's literally like magical items, especially for that kind of thing. Okay. Influential associates. Please roll 1D100, please. 86. Could we finally get got something interesting? Yes. The champion. You were close to someone who excelled at athletic endeavors and tests of strength or skill. Through your friendship or rivalry, you develop the competitive spirit that continues to drive you in everything you do. You gain access to the ambitious social trait. In other words, when you were training as a knight, there was another knight there who was basically Lancelot.
Did he lance me a lot?
And up to you.
Oh, see, I can...
If you want your rivalry to have deep homoerotic undertones, such as in Naruto, then it's your complete choice.
I don't watch any of that weeb shit.
Lucky you.
You can have the subtle ones like in Berserk.
Next up is conflict. Please roll 1d20. 8. Seducer. You attempted or manipulated someone to act in accordance with your whim, careless of whether it was in their own best interest. Oh, my mistake. As a paladin, you only roll 1d6, so please roll 1d6. 2. A petty crime, such as vandalism, trespassing, or mischief.
Well, that one's perfect.
Okay.
He's up to mischief.
Roll me another 1d20. A non-humanoid monster. And a 1d10. Sorry, apologies, a 1d4. 1 for justice. Okay, so it has to be a minor crime. Vandalism,
Jaywalking.
trespassing, or mischief to a non-humanoid monster.
I loitered in a dragon's den.
That is literally the most dangerous thing you could possibly have chosen.
Well, I'm fucking living on the edge. I'm here, aren't I? I loitered the shit out of that dragon's cave, and here I am to tell the tale.
You couldn't have just walked in and just done something quick, like drawn a big wongus on the side of the dragon.
You said minor crime.
Vandalism. Drawing a wongus on someone's pretty minor.
Like on the dragon.
Yeah, or next to it. I'm not fussed. You can draw the big wongus wherever you wish. You can draw whatever the fuck you like.
Oh man, so many
You've got,
options.
okay, listen. You have a choice here. You can choose any monster, and do any minor petty bullshit thing you wish to them. What do you do? And it
Okay,
has to be something you can potentially survive.
Okay, what about like minor, like a minor theft, like pickpocketing? Can I pickpocket the dragon?
I don't think dragons have pockets.
Not anymore.
You walked into a dragon's den, stole it. No, that would not in no way work. Dragons know if a single piece is taken from their hold.
Like the big pile of gold they're always sitting on. These dragons
Yeah.
they're good. Dragons are greedy, so I just took a few, just to say that I
Okay.
did. Just to
Okay,
say
in
that I
fact-
did. It's the
In
principle.
fact, I will say that the gold you have is from that event.
Hell yeah.
Okay, next up is romantic relationships. Please roll 1d20. 7. Several significant relationships. You had a number of partnerships,
Yeah.
but for some reason or another, your relationships always fail.
Because they were always a bitch.
Okay. Choose one person in the party, please, Rags.
Let me see.
We have the picture of the whole party in the privates at the bottom.
Nuka.
Okay. Roll me 1d100, please.
Somebody say my name. What's up?
Yep, you're the target. 77. Veterans of a skirmish or war. You were in the same fight, probably on opposite sides.
What was it? The me with my behemoth blade and him with his two shields. Unstoppable force meets the.
Okay, I'm gonna warn you right now, Nuka. Unless you take the right choices, you're not going to be able to afford the 1,500 gold piece behemoth blade at level 1.
What is deck
It's mostly a placeholder, you know, just a big log of iron at this moment.
Bill, what have I got to do to fucking get it? Tell me. What have I got to do?
Heirloom weapon.
Damn.
Straight. Okay, and Rags, drawback. Roll me 1d100, please. 68. Safety or security. You are cautious and guarded, wary of others who might harm you, steal from you, or betray your trust. As such, you sleep lightly, always suspect someone or something to sneak up on you in the dark. Even when in relationship with people who trust you, there's always that fear that they harbor hidden agendas or will change and turn against you. You gain access to the paranoid drawback. Given the people you hang around, this is completely justified.
Look at that fucking picture, Bill.
That's amazing. It's fucking hilarious.
I love the sound effect. Dong.
They should have gone for the older Captain America one. Wank. Just
Wank.
I command you to wank. What?
So I'm wanking into my own mouth.
Yep.
fact.
No, you can't say that.
Demonetized.
Oh, because like
No.
when I called myself the coat hanger, that was just like real appropriate.
Yeah.
That was just like, yeah.
Like you're the least sexual individual I can think of, Mud.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
if ever
you don't
there
even
were-
know me. That's
this,
great.
this campaign is an abortion.
When
This is true.
when Rag says shit like that, I think it might have weight to it. He sent me a picture of like his animated anus. It was weird.
Oh, someone drew. Yeah, people draw some amazing shit.
I'm quite lucky. None of the stuff I've had drawn of me has been that questionable.
It wasn't questionable. It was explicit. All
think
right.
it comes with the fact that I'm a cube of flesh. I don't really have like much going on, so I am safe. But that rounds up your character creation, Rags.
All
Because
righty.
as far as the background goes, we can sort out your feet. What we'll do is in the run up to the campaign proper, we'll run you through some practice sessions,
Okay.
as I did for all of these guys, and we'll bring you up to speed on the rules. That'll be the
Fucking
easy way.
dear.
You bet. Hey,
Ne-
do you have like a PDF or something I can skim through in the meantime?
I can do better than that. I will
Oh,
link
boy.
you them. I will link you the entirety of the PDFs available for this game.
By
For
the way,
completely legitimate ways.
Rags,
I'm a
we'll probably set up a wee study session where
Hmm.
I'll just get everybody in. It won't be a stream or anything, but we'll just get together and just work
Talk.
out any kinks. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
that's what we did at first when we set up before the first campaign. So we'll probably do that with this one as well, since we've all got new characters and shit.
Yep.
And make sure everybody knows what they're doing.
I know 100% what I'm doing.
Well,
It's-
as close to knowing what they're doing as they've.
I'm
You
just hiding
fucking
behind
ate
it.
my older brother.
Yeah, exactly. You don't do that unless you're a professional. That is a 100% professional move.
I missed that scene in Leon the Professional.
Look, I'm so good I managed to convince your mum that I was a child.
Well, to be fair, when you think what the other baby was,
You just take the hit, don't you? You just go, yeah.
you know,
Who
I'd
is
like to
next
think-
for background, by the way?
no, but let me just point it out. I'd like to think that basically the mother's just like, oh my god, this hideous, disgusting child of mine, it's horrible, and then I'm born, and then she starts to think you're not so bad. Afterwards,
But in the interim, like, as
when,
as
you know,
you were
when,
born,
when her pelvis like fucking heals.
He just ate the
After
child.
all,
the
fucking
doctors
intensive
get
surgery.
finished stitching her back shut. When they locate where her hip went.
Hey, Matt, don't forget to put Rags article to the stream.
Yeah,
You're
I
a
have.
senior citizen. Roll for where your hip is.
I just picture the first night when I get brought home and put in the crib and fucking they come in the morning and Mud, after trying to eat me, has been punched into the wall at the opposite side of the room and he's just been stuck there all night. And that was the first and only time he ever tried to eat me. So,
Yeah, so I guess there's like probably bits of my background I could probably fill out with the thing.
Okay. I'll be using the orc parenting system for you.
I guess technically that's
Should work.
correct.
Closest we got. Would you rather I use gnome?
Yeah, no, I'll go with orc.
Okay, roll me
Wait,
1d100, please.
What's the first one?
you're not even a
1d100.
goblin.
Oh, right.
You're not even a goblin. You're a fucking orc gnome mix. Because fucking one time an orc used a female gnome as a fleshlight.
32. Okay, you were born in an orc settlement.
Right, okay.
Okay, let's find out about your parents. Roll me 1d100.
Isn't
So I
wasn't
love
my
that-
mother
I l-
wasn't my mother like still alive? Or wait.
Let's find out. Rolling 1d100. 32. Only your father
no,
is
it's
still
50.
alive. Oh,
32 was the last one.
Only your mother is alive.
Oh yeah, we did this, didn't we?
Yeah. That actually works out serendipitously.
Um,
Siblings. Roll me 1d100.
Didn't we already roll for siblings and I got like no siblings?
No, that was for Nuka.
Oh, right, I see.
50.
48.
1d6 plus 1 orc siblings.
It's 48 actually, but I think that's the same thing, isn't
Oh,
it?
48. Yes. In fact, the most common result is 1d6 plus 1 sibling. Roll 1d6.
3, lovely. It's 3.
3 siblings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's go with the homeland. Roll me 1d100. God, the delay is extreme. 73. You were born in a goblin village in the swamplands,
Makes sense.
probably competing with the Vanara in the region.
What a dirty people.
Roll 1d100 for the circumstances of your birth. Could it be someone who's finally not middle class?
I was born in a swamp.
I was a mistake.
Oh, you know, I was born in one of those middle class orc fucking.
You
Uh,
were adopted.
Well,
That's
yeah,
very-
technically,
that is-
yes. This is
that's
true.
accurate.
This is true. Yeah.
Let's see if you are. Let's see how many times you're adopted. That roll me 1d100.
How many times have you been adopted?
This might 23. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, 51.
51.
51.
No, it's raised by civilized humanoids. How dull. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, but
If
not
you'd rolled a
goblins,
1 or a 5 you'd have been adopted by dragons.
Oh, that was
So
fucking...
what you're saying is he was colonized.
Yep. Right
See-
in the ass.
I guess that I only was fostered once. Another one?
Okay. Roll 1d100 again to find out the circumstance of your adoptive parents.
And this one was 65.
65.
Wait, so was him being my brother a joke?
No, it's true. But I just force adopted.
Middle class!
I force adopted into the middle class. That's the way to do it, lads.
Okay.
Can
Profession.
we just cut
Roll
out the
1d100.
middleman since we've got like 20 minutes left and just say he was adopted into my family?
Roll the 1d100.
Yes, it's now official. Your brothers.
71.
That's why you carry him on your back.
71. Artisans. Yeah. About right.
Mud, look at the
Okay.
image.
Oh, God.
Oh, how bad could it be? Jesus.
Oh, we're so broken.
Roll 1d100 again, please.
Yep.
I love how I have the mask as a
88.
baby.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ordinary childhood. Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling
It's
that.
pretty
Do you want me to
Re-rolling
re-roll
that
that?
shit.
typical. Pretty typical.
You know, well, technically, if he was
25.
adopted by the elf family, he would have had an ordinary childhood, sans the bullshit he was doing.
Okay, do
Yeah.
you want to use the 25 or the 71?
25. I didn't get a 71. I got an 88. Was the
Yeah, that was in the previous one, but we didn't really use it properly. So do you want to use the 71 or the 25?
What's
Choice.
25?
I'm not going to tell you until you choose.
I'll go for 25 if it's a good name.
Okay. Death in the family. You were profoundly affected by the death of a relative closest to you, a parent, grandparent, favorite sibling, aunt, uncle, or cousin. It affected you profoundly, and you've never been able to let go of it. You gain the reactionary combat trait and the Deny the Reaper story feat. Access to it, rather.
What those two? Sorry.
You gain
Reactor.
access to the reactionary combat trait and the Deny the Reaper story feat. These are access. These are not the same as getting them for free.
Yeah, cool.
You need to take
I
them.
just-
So. Okay.
Yeah, I probably don't.
Next up, what is your class is rogue? A rogue type.
Yeah,
so
rogue
we'll
type,
use
yeah.
that. Okay, rogue 1d100, please. So 87.
87. Yep.
You were a henchman. You
A
always
man
work for
of
someone
the
else.
hinch.
You do what you are told, and in return, you are appreciated by the boss, rewarded and paid. You can
Oh,
access
yeah,
either the Oathbound Faith trait or the Child of the Streets social trait.
I guess Child of the Streets.
First two super chats
Okay.
do my elf name and Mud's elf name that we were given by our parents.
What's the
First two super chats.
Okay. What was that?
Harley.
Influential associates. Please roll 1d100, please.
88 again.
You keep rolling 88s.
He's trying to send a message.
The
What happens
champion.
as he rolled 1488?
Not yet. You have got a rival of some description who was like just you but better at everything you did. He was just dunking on you at all times.
I guess someone who has like it's just someone who has like the ability to move without collapsing on their face. Yeah.
As we already have one of those, would you like to re-roll?
He was
yeah,
half
sure.
a foot taller.
28.
Because Because I mean, technically, like like Mud's got his actual name, and then he's gonna have the name that he assumed living under my family.
The lover. You had a romantic connection in your adolescent years, and this person deeply influenced your personality. Perhaps this was a first love, a casual partner you grew close to, or the one who got away. The experience bolstered your confidence in romantic interactions, even though you often find your thoughts still straying towards that special someone so long ago. You gain the charming social trait, and the true love story feat, or access to it. Roll a d12 instead of a d20 on the romantic relationships roll.
Sorry, a d12.
Yeah, don't worry, that was on the next bit, that's after this bit. Okay,
Oh.
conflicts, roll 1d20.
1d20.
20, 20.
Oh, that's 20, right.
Mass murder! You committed mass murder! Yes! Yay!
So I'm
Roll
confused.
one d20.
He literally ate
Another
baby.
d20.
Yep.
I'm a champion.
It's all coming together.
Come on, 9. Against soldiers or warriors. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I don't know how this worked.
The only good humans are the ones who never come out of their stinking holes.
I'm anti-Goblin Slayer. I'm the Goblin
Motivation,
Slayer.
D10, please.
D10.
Fucking human slayer.
You're a fucking goblin lord.
1.
1. Justice. The reason you did it was justice.
Oh, because my family got...
mass murder in self-defense.
He ate those babies in self-defense. Let's be honest.
He fell on my knife 36 times.
Oh
so,
my god.
So can I just ask, how the fuck is this gonna work? If Rags is looking after, like, keeping me in order, and I'm there, and fucking, then why is my brother hanging out with me, who is also a mass murderer of like soldiers and
No,
shit?
I've got a way of working
it's
this.
not-
I've got a way of
It's
working
not mass murder if they're soldiers, that's just a successful mission.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say it was like vengeance for my family that got genocide.
I'd say basically you two work together. You know.
No, because I just want to make it clear. Because I'm disclosing the fact I'm a goblin, they don't know I'm a mass murderer. That's why I tried to sneak into your family.
Roll a 1d12, please.
Oh, D12.
Is that it? The perfect crime?
12.
You convinced them that you were an underage refugee.
That was
Alright, well,
actually planned.
nobody's taking the bait to name me and you, Mud. What's it called? Fucking. So I guess, Bill, you can do it. And let fucking let. What do our parents name me and fucking Mud?
Little and large. Then, of course, little being Nucker.
Alright, so apparently my first name from Lozzie is Christy.
And of course, Mud's name is Winters.
Oh god.
Oh.
So I got 12 on that
Yes.
12.
Okay, you
Unless
have a
somebody-
current relationship.
Damn, how is it that this goblin like retard is
Goblin with
somehow
a 3 strength is just getting hella laid.
I am a mass murderer. I'm getting laid. I'm liking this.
You have slaughtered soldiers by the dozens. You're fucking Conan of goblin.
So me and Mud are sitting in like our twin single beds at either side of the room, and then like this other goblin is knocking on the window. Like when you're coming home and you're sitting there in your like dinosaur pajamas, like, look, baby, I'm just trying to work things out. Fucking don't bring this up here. I'm trying to work.
Oh
You know,
god.
like-
I had to think through this relationship thing. Oh god.
So my elf name is Christy, my elf slave name, as I call it, and I go by my true ogre alpha cuck name, fucking fuck.
Alpha cock.
Alpha cock.
Yeah, the alpha cuck.
So what's after this then? To roll.
Okay, after that is relationship with a fellow adventurer. Pick one person, then roll 1d100 in that order.
Who's? Oh, I guess I'll go for Duck because he's one that I don't think anyone's had there. What am I rolling? D1.
And you already have a relationship with me, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
3. Family.
Are we all just related?
Oh,
Sure.
I called it. Me, me, Duck, and fucking Mud are all
Do you want me to
related.
re-roll
I
that?
called it.
Yes, but you can add
Scottish,
it as an
Scottish,
addition.
Englishman, Irishman. It's happening. It's happening. You can't cock me now.
I'm gonna give you a freebie. Roll it again.
Yeah,
He
I
rolled
think
it. Come on.
Yeah, it's gonna be in addition to it.
Go on. 62.
D1 and D Otter
62.
1. Mega, those names are
Criminal connections.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Blood Brothers,
Next back.
maybe.
Next up is your drawback.
Uh,
Roll 1d100, please.
Cool.
Look at that. So shit. It's so shit.
I can't use my arms. 71.
Okay, 71 is self-doubt. No matter what you do, it's never good enough. You cannot help but see in your victories many little defeats and failures. If you were stronger, smarter, faster, or more powerful, maybe you could be better. However, stuck in this body and mind you have, you feel you're destined to fail. You gain access to the doubt drawback. This
Oh,
one
man,
got
that-
really raw. All
Yeah,
of a
that got
sudden.
real really quickly. I'm like, oh man.
Mass
matter how much children
murderer,
they kill.
serial poonhound, a god amongst goblins, still crippled by
Oh,
self-doubt.
I don't think I'm really good enough, to be honest.
Alright, next super chat gets to decide on the surname. The first name for me is Christie, and the last name, the first name for Mud is De Otter 1. So it's
The Otter one.
De Otter 1. It's Christie and De Otter 1.
And that's your character. Anyone else? It'll have to be a speedrun most likely, but
Well, I think that's.
anyone else?
I think that's. I think that's
It's
everyone.
good until I think.
Duck's the only
I think
person.
we're
hasn't.
pretty much done. Duck's the only person left, and we'll have to do his next week. And from there, we can start filling out your character's backstory. Is in the setting itself.
I hear just one last picture. I'm finishing it now. I'm going to send it. If you just want to wait 2 more minutes before we finish the stream.
We need a
this one
family.
is-
We need a family name for the elf. You want to pick it, Bill?
I feel like it would be better if you communicated between each other and decided upon one together. As a team.
Well, fucking. Surely I should pick it then. It's my family. He ate his way in.
You're
I'd
that
argue
rich.
that I'd argue that you ate your way out.
Technically, it's not even. Alright, there you go. Mitch just did it. Okay. So, oh god, it's so shit. It's so shit, as you would expect from Mitch. Oh, Jesus. So, okay. So, my elf name is my elf name is Christy McOgerdab, and Mud's elf name is De Otter 1 McOberdab.
Sorry, in
Ogre
quote,
I'm-
the coat,
okay, I'd like to
the
point
coat
out,
hanger has
your,
to be.
Your mother was not married to the ogre.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying Mitch fucked up. Literally, this is the elf family name. I go by Falk because the elf name that Christy was my white elf slave name.
So do you want to go for McCuck? I feel that would work.
No,
much better.
the point is, all right. So see Mud's name when he's living there. Obviously, what's your character's name, Mud?
I just go by the nickname, which is just Mud Puddle. I feel like, because then you can just
Mud
say
Puddle.
Mud.
All right. So your goblin name is Mud Puddle. So basically, his name is Mud Puddle. It doesn't come in, eat my brother, and then his mum's like, oh, what? Oh, Mud Puddle's not looking too well. His sheets are covered in bones of babies and blood. Are you okay,
look at
Mud
A
Puddle?
goblin's teeth will go through bone like butter.
Look at the fucking private. It's glorious.
Nah, I'm not taking it. Fuck it. Like, I am actually going to pay a fucking undo Mitch. That is stupid. You can't have ogre in the elf name. That's retarded.
Look at the private, please.
Yeah, I'm
Admire the...
I am the chattiest of fucking. Oh my god, and my brother's an incel. Oh no. It all makes sense now.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
You know Rags' character from the poon hounding. Or literal poon hounding in his case. He introduced you to the concept of dogging.
God damn it.
All right. I like it when people watch. It gives me
What's a good elf family name?
Dances with tassels.
Dances with tassels. That's an elf family name, is it?
Yeah.
Bill, give me an example of an elf family name. It'll probably be like
Okay.
fucking Valenwood or some gay shit.
Surname, 100 examples, gender male, generate.
Hardwood.
I like that one.
How is the surname gendered?
It's because there are masculine and feminine versions of elven names.
Elves are retarded. See, this is why I don't use my elf bitch name and go by Folk. I bet you my dad had a cool name like fucking like Grunk, some shit like that. You know, something like some genre of fucking grunge metal or some shit.
Grunge is not fucking impressive.
Gay run.
Quick.
Okay. Okay, I've decided your last name is going to be... Let's see. Alright, the second section, let's see.
Oh, Bill. I'm reading. I'm reading the Scarred Witch. I don't want to be scarred. It's bad. I need to be pretty.
It's fine, it can be mental.
Sometimes I feel like I was just put on this earth by the designs of a mad Serbian muscle fetishist.
Such is life.
Yeah, basically, because I'm middle class, I literally dress up like an ogre and shit like that to just rebel against my parents. And also, when I speak in the third person, I can speak perfectly normally. I just never do it. It's basically me going, yeah, what, dab, ooh. Fuck y'all, ma.
Oh god,
I
you're
don't
fucking
want my
middle class.
titties.
Well,
You're
you're
a
trying to
fucking
impress me.
middle class white kid trying to be black.
That is literally what I am.
You're
But
fucking
except-
Sean King.
No, but I am actually half black. Like, you may have noticed I look like a fucking ogre.
Okay, I've decided to go with...
And I keep my long pointy ears inside the skull.
Okay.
Oh man, I cannot wait to go outside tomorrow and try to be productive at the fucking power plant. It's going to be interesting.
What have you got?
This long drive.
Your last name is Edrofaug.
What?
Edrofaug. E-D-R-O...
Edrofaug.
Edrofaug.
What
Edrofaug.
E-D-R-O-F-A-U-G.
Oh, fucking, do you spell it for the dyslexic?
E-D-R...
So my birth name was Edro... sorry, my birth name was fucking Christy Edrofaug.
Yep.
Christy Edrofaug. Fucking no wonder I go by folk. And fucking...
I like to think there's someone at home who knows what Elvish is and is laughing their ass off at that joke.
And fucking Mud's fucking Mud's assumed name is Otterwan Eldrafog. Probably note that down somewhere that your name's Otterwan fucking Eldrafog or whatever, Mud.
Fucking...
Who wants to know what that name means? Or should I keep... I'll put it to the chat. Do I tell them what it means, or do I let them find it out?
Put a 1 in the chat if you don't want us to find out.
2 to tell them, 1 to keep it secret. Keep it safe.
That's
Nah,
like
if
20
you know what
seconds away.
Edrafalgs mean.
Mega Saber just put lol, so I'm assuming it's pretty funny.
It's gotta be better than fucking McOgre.
It's not difficult.
So what's the old give me a second. What's the old situation with the wheelchair?
You inherited the family wheelchair.
Hell yeah.
I take it me and Mud have got a good relationship. You know, I can't imagine I'd hate him. He is my brother.
I think the opposite way around is far more likely.
Yeah, brothers.
The incel ogre.
Well, no, but he's a
Chad Goblin, the fucking
Chad
virgin ogre.
Maybe he gets off to being cucked, so it's like it's a symbiotic relationship.
Why'd you get
Generosity is strong this season.
It's so fucked.
Okay, 2
Look,
to
wait,
9.
We're surrounded by
reveal
fucking
later
elf.
to F. Fucking Mitch F.
Well, the only reason they shag my brother all the time is because they see how big my big swinger is, and they think, oh, you know what? He's a lot smaller. Maybe that one will be manageable.
I've honestly forgotten. Did I put 2 as reveal it or just keep it secret? I think 2 was keep it secret. So. Yep.
Fuck it.
Keep it secret.
Just keep it secret and reveal it at the end.
Anyone
Or when
who
it's funny.
is that fussed about it can look it up. Well, any other business, folks?
Not from mine.
Well, we did Rags, we did Mud, we did me. I think that's us for now.
Okay. We'll reconvene next week. We'll do Duck's backstory, and we'll meld the backstories together with information from the setting.
Go.
And we'll be exploring Ustalav as it is. Right. Everyone at home had a nice time.
Did you have fun, Rags?
See you.
I had tons of fun. Tons of fun.
Oh, 2 was revealer, apparently.
Alright, so what's the name then?
Idrafalg means open gape. Elvish.
Oh.
Specifically, it's open, as in the verb to shout, open. Like open sesame.
Oh, and it's because his mum whistles when she walks, right?